Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rebel Alliance. I am Let's Talk Star Wars, sitting in for Craig from Reviews for You. Glad you all could join us tonight. I also have Bonnie Burgess and Ron Navy with me. I think DJD will be joining in if he can make it, but I have not heard back from him yet. I hope you are all doing well. Craig is recovering from his dislodgement from Ray's tuna box surgery, where he suffered minor force lightning burns, but he's doing okay. He wants you all to know. Go ahead, Bonnie. You want to share some info, a little info, Bonnie?
He's definitely doing okay. I texted with him today, and he's doing okay. But yeah, that was a good one, Mike. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you. That was not me. That was my wife. My wife gets credit for that one. That was her humor, not mine. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? Glad to be here. Craig, we love you, man. Get some rest and come back strong. And I got some 1963 Crown Royal here, so I want to do a toast to you.
I got my
shot. And I'm going to turn my camera on, and everybody will see.
Here's my Crown Royal. I'm doing the same thing. Cheers. Cheers.
Bonnie, you going to partake?
Yeah.
Here we go. Cheers, Greg.
Hold on. Let's wait for Bonnie to get her camera on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go.
Cheers to
the screen. Greg.
And bottoms up.
Buddy.
Ah,
love you, man. Love
that's
you.
for you, brother.
Love you guys.
Love you, and we're all thinking about you. All right, camera off.
Camera off.
Camera off.
Yes, everyone, feel free to join us in a toast to Craig. Good to have you checking in, Teal Leader.
Your camera's still on.
Mine is?
Oh, now it's off.
Oh, yeah. There's a little delay, remember, between yeah. So
whew, that warmed up the stomach real well.
Yeah, right. I'm feeling nice now.
Let's get this show rolling.
All right. So
okay, the first thing I want to say to everybody in the chat, we are not discussing what happened at Geeks and Gamers the other night. That is off the table. If Craig wants to talk about it when he comes back, that's fine, but not tonight.
Yeah, we will not be discussing that. I've already been hey DJD. I've already had a troll come on to my live stream and
mine
to try and start drama over this. So we're just gonna keep it drama free.
Yeah, it's in the past.
If people want to follow other people and act like little children, they can stay following those other people and the hell away from us.
Yeah, you got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Exactly. That's how I feel about it. So,
what's up, DJ?
Yeah, I know my timing. I guess I'm right on time.
Hey, you had to.
Area. Yeah,
we know you did it as respect to Craig, because Craig never got anything started on time. So
right,
we know that's why you came in.
All the zingers already, God, and alive. Jeez.
Well, you missed it. We all took a shot in Craig's honor too, and you weren't here for that.
Nice. Well, I got
the cameras on.
A shot in the arm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. All right. Cool.
All right, guys.
I don't think that's me.
No, it's not me either. I got nothing on in the background.
Yeah, not me. Okay, cool. Let's go.
So do we have any questions in the audience before we get this stream started? Anyone want to ask anything that we might be able to answer? I can't guarantee you we will, but we will try our best. We will give some information, but not too much. So if anyone has any questions that they'd like to ask before we get into this, feel free. But like Bonnie said, we will not be talking about anything that happened on Geeks and Gamers. So if you have questions, feel free to post them now to whoever you want to ask, and we will do our best to give you the answers.
Yes, we will do our best.
Oh, Darchugaris is here. Uh-oh. Yeah, so is that Vanessa? Vanessa Wilkes, is that what it is? Is Kathleen Kennedy still working at Lucasfilms? As far as we know, she is.
Yeah, as far as we know, she is.
I don't have insider information, but
yes, none of us have insider information.
I did catch the fact
Maybe
that
she
commented about the VR game. Did you see that? That
what?
She was so proud of herself for being a part of the new Darth Vader VR game.
Yes, that's factual. And
right. So she's still involved in some aspect, even if it's sort of in the background.
Yes.
Yes. So. Will KK be gone Monday? I do not think KK will be gone.
I don't think
Monday.
KK is going to be gone Monday.
No. I'm starting to be honest with you, I'm starting to wonder if she's going to be gone at all, or if they're just not going to keep her on as a figurehead with less power, because that sort of seems like what they're setting up for now. Again, I have no insider information. It's all speculation.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they should just take all her power away and throw it out the door and get rid of her as a figurehead altogether, because that's an ugly thing to look at.
But tactically speaking, they cannot do something like that because, do you see the crap that's going on with someone that's not convicted, but someone who is, let's just say, has been kicked out, and they're going to make apparently billboards in Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Yes, I'll look for the article to double check it. But pretty much for a certain individual, I believe World Class Bullshitters talked about it. Pretty much, they're going to make billboards to try to get this man rehired. A GoFundMe to make the billboards. Unbelievable.
Wow.
I'm gonna get that article. So if that individual is still getting this, imagine Kathleen Kennedy. All hell would break loose. See, there's one thing what they can do with Ryan Johnson and what that appears to be so far. Kathleen Kennedy's a whole nother animal. She's got really tight connections. It's Kathleen Kennedy. She's got serious pull in Hollywood. That's not something easy to do.
Right.
So Ryan Johnson is one thing. He's a noob.
Right.
Another thing is Kathleen Kennedy.
And we're talking about crazy KK here. She's just ugly and does not need to be the head of anything.
I get what you're saying, but there's no freaking way they're going to get rid of her so easily.
Yes, I know.
If it's indeed happening, like Grace Randolph has suggested on her stream, and I believe it's making StarWars.net through the Ankler, because they're one of the ones who published articles early on suggesting this crap in the first place, but it came from the Ankler.com. You can go, see them, see what they said about it, So, and again, all of it's speculation at the end of the day. So they could have been full of it at the Ankler. They could have been full of it at making StarWars.net. They could have been full of it at other places. So, they all reported it. All of them got the little views over it. All of them traffic to their websites. So it could have been BS like, oh, wait, other fun stuff they say sometimes. They make the money, but guess who gets hurt? Little channels sometimes. Other people that report it's like, oh, no, you lied. No, we're just saying what they said, but then you stick it to us. So, it's fun like that. So now I'm looking on the gun.
You know why that is because it's easy to attack a little target with minor defenses. You don't fly over the United States and drop an atomic bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm going to link it now from comicsbook.com. Pretty much. This is just giving this as an example why it's so difficult to get rid of someone like Kathleen Kennedy. If it's so difficult to really get rid of this thing, right, that individual right there. Now imagine what would happen if Kathleen Kennedy was gotten rid of. All
Okay,
hell would break loose.
guys, we got a question from Vanessa.
Yeah, I'm going to start by answering that. Let me go first, please.
Okay.
God could come down from heaven and touch me on the forehead and bless me and tell me that my life would be wonderful if I saw episode 9, and I'd stick my foot in the grave myself rather than go see that flaming pile of of poodoo dung. Yeah, no, there's nothing in the world that could get me to see episode 9. Episode 7 and 8 were both terrible and a joke. And as far as I'm concerned, the only characters I cared about are all dead.
Pretty much. So yes, episode 1 through 6 is what we care about. At least us in particular. Right. We don't give a rat's ass about 9. As of right now, Space Horses isn't really making me go, ooh, I really want to see 9. Right. So that's like, right now it's a pretty much 1, and only because I'm probably going to have to bitch about it. So that's the only reason I'm going to see it.
Right.
I would not be seeing it.
How about you,
Ron? How about you?
Ron?
What's that?
Are you going to see 9?
No.
No. You want to expand on that, or you just want it to be no?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, for one thing, okay, if they keep KK and they're doing all this other stuff, and I have no reason to see 9. They've already messed up 8. There's nothing they can do in 9, as far as I'm concerned, to make 9 even worthwhile to go. And we'll just go from there and see what happens.
As far as me, I want nothing to do with 9. I hate what they've done to Luke. I hate what they've done to Han, what they've done to Leia, and they've completely destroyed everything that I love about Star Wars. And my opinion is, if you're going to take stuff out of the EU to use it in the new version, that's fine, but don't go and screw it up the way they did and turn it around and twist things around. So no, I have no interest in 9 whatsoever. I will not be seeing it.
Yeah.
And here's one of the early articles that started the whole crap with Kathleen Kennedy, so I linked that there. That's one of the earliest ones. I can't find the Making Star Wars.net one anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I made a mistake there, so I'm sorry if I didn't get that accurate. I'm being a bit sarcastic as hell because of other stuff, but yeah.
They have made me so mad with Star Wars that I even refuse to go see Solo, and I will not watch Solo at all because that is not Han. I don't care what they try to feed me. So yeah, I have no interest in it. I'm not connected to any of the characters. I don't care. For me, Star Wars is 1 through 6 and Rogue One. Could care less about the rest of them. They could all just decanonize those.
It'd also be nice if they stopped telling us to go somewhere and calling us trolls on Twitter. But hey, Disney, how it does stuff lately.
Right. So we have another question from Vanessa again, who says, "What's your opinion on opening box office for episode 9? Estimations, opening box office ? I don't have.
It's too soon to tell because again, they haven't they haven't released other stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
I was going to say I have no speculation on that. That's all.
Yeah, sorry, I'll speculate on it because I do it all the bloody time. Okay, considering how bad, again, this is Resistance. This has nothing to do with it. Considering how bad Solo did. Realistic. Now this is pulling from both sides, right? I think it'll go below $1 billion final box office. If in current situation, even worst case scenario, it'll be below $1 billion total worldwide. In current scenario, even because again, people are going to watch it anyway just to see the disaster area film it'll be. Opening box office, opening weekend, I have no freaking clue. That's all over the place. I could be freaking. I'd be shocked if it's below 100 million. If it's below 100 million, it's going to be ugly. Yeah. It's going to be real ugly if it's below 100 million.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree.
Because expectation level, it's the final part. So people are going to watch it just, yeah.
There's a question from D. Pinsky that I think you might be able to answer, DJD, and that was, will episode 9 be delayed? Because I know you've been keeping up on that.
No, everything's on schedule. If the only thing that might be delayed, possibly, this again, speculation, rumor, whatever the freak, and pretty much everything on YouTube's BS. Make it up. Think of what they're saying with a grain of salt, because you don't know unless they have a link to it. Then you go to the article. Even the article could be BS. Even everyone could be BS. CBS News example. Every channel has gone and made mistakes in the past, and then they go, oh, it's redacted, or the lovely one these days is, update. We have update on this news story. We were wrong about the color of the hair of the person. It's not red, it's blue. So, like I said, you have to think for yourselves when you're doing any of this. But when there's clear-cut speculation, like pretty much anything concerning episode 9 is, unless your butt is actually on set, pretty much, to my knowledge, from what I've looking at internet websites, etc., Twitter, I just go where actual information might happen. Reddit, etc. So, and yes, BS sites, whatever.
I do want to.
What I'm saying is, it might be delayed a month at worst, but not the actual film coming out. I'm saying the actual them finishing production. What they're BSing it's going to be, if they've had to do rewrites, and that isn't BS, where they've said that they've had to do rewrites,
right?
Then it can't be on schedule. So it's going to be maybe a month at worst. They are pretty tight with this. It's not gonna be worse than that. So they'll finish it. The movie's gonna come out on time. I don't think they're gonna move that. They might move it up. I don't think they're gonna move it back, unless for tactical reasons.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they got their metrics. This is one of their big dogs. This is comparable to, say, Avengers 4 or one of the Avengers films. They do not screw around with this. They will do this perfectly, execute it. This will not be the Captain Marvel cluster fucking disastrous, terrible trailer that the entire advertising team should be fired. The entire marketing team should be fired. What the fiery fuck was it? So we're talking about a Netflix level fucking film look. I'm still making the memes for the Captain Marvel. And if Twitter takes me off, then son of a bitch, I don't know. I was going to do the stupid Charlton Heston line, but screw it, I forgot it. With my cold dead hands, they're going to have to take the memes out of my hands. There we go. Oh, man. Okay.
That's ridiculous. Okay, do we have any more questions? Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on one second, DJD. I want you guys all to know, I was about to say that if you want to throw super chats in, they will all go to Craig, since we are streaming on his account.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Just a heads up. And then I guess Ron Navy left. Oh, no, he's back.
No, he's still here.
Ron's here. Ron put up a super chat.
Why don't you read the super chats, Bonnie?
Okay, from Ron Navy. In tribute to Craig, here is a super chat while wishing him well as he gets Luke's clone hand attached. Love you, brother.
Attached.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, I
couldn't resist.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
no, it worked out.
I don't even want to think about where they're going to stick it. Oh, man.
Hey, no. You missed the intro where I said that Craig had tuna box dislodgement surgery and was recovering from forced lightning burns, brother.
Oh, I believe that.
That's how I started the show. Right.
Well, you can see it on his face, so yeah. Okay, never mind.
Can you guess where Luke's hand would be attached?
Oh, God. Well, yes, I'm sure the chat is having some ideas where Luke's hand has been attacked. Oh, God. Oh, poor Craig. We are roasting him pretty hard.
Vanessa, you don't need to type the question. Just type the question up. And
exactly. Just type
if we see it, we'll
you don't have to raise your hand.
Yeah.
I mean, this is still the Rebel Alliance, the same as it ever is. Okay.
If anyone has questions, just pop them up there. We'll try to answer them. Vanessa, no, I am not going to Star Wars Celebration.
I am also boycotting Star Wars Celebration in Chicago.
She didn't say she was boycotting. She said she was going.
I am boycott. She's asking all of us. Excuse me, nosy.
I understand.
So I am boycotting Star Wars Celebration Chicago, woman.
And it's like $100 more than the other Star Wars over.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They're
Which is
just
full
getting
on
greedy
bullshit,
now.
to say the least. Oh, that's no shit.
Well, because
ridiculous.
here's the truth: you pay to get in the door, and yes, you get onto the convention floor and you see all the vendor stuff.
But that's it.
But
then
for
you
all
pay
for all the showcase stuff and all the movie stuff and all the costumes, you have to wait in line for friggin' hours.
But it was fun in LA.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. But yeah, I'm not going. DJ, you going?
No.
Ron?
Unless it's in the Florida or California area, I'm
Nope.
not going.
What was that, Ron?
No, I will not participate
Okay.
in their little GoFundMe account to make up for the money they lost in the Rose Tika
In the
doll
movies?
sales.
Yeah,
the
Rose
movies and
Tika
toy sales, right?
Yeah, oh, the toy sales, the
Go on.
merchandise, the box that's completely full at Walmart that I talked about earlier today.
So thank you, Ron.
They
Thank
can't
you,
sell
Ron.
anything.
That was funny. Go ahead. Sorry,
Johnny
Ron.
Five. If KK shows up, it's probably going to be a riot. So
Oh,
yeah,
I
I don't
would
think
agree.
they'll let her show up.
Yeah, I don't think she'll show up at Celebration.
I really do not think.
That would be really
That would be
not wise.
not a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, again, all it takes is one, and we're talking about thousands of people, and I'm sure there's at least one idiot, sadly. So hopefully not. But yeah, and then the whole group of individuals that are against the Last Jedi, then all of us get smeared with it. So it is hopefully they have really good security. They've got their metal detectors, they've got their freaking wands, and everyone comports themselves. Again, the worst thing I could see is, okay, the Super Bowl, when they always boo the living hell out of Godell, I think something like that would happen at worst, if she's stupid enough to go. But I don't think she's going to go. She would get booed the fuck off stage.
Correction, that's the draft, not the Super Bowl.
The what?
Oh, at the Super Bowl, they booed him too? You didn't see it? They booed him at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they always booed him for all these years, ever since. Always at the draft.
Yeah, I know that.
Always at the Super Bowl.
D Penzek.
I don't know that.
Answer.
I don't agree with that.
Go ahead.
D Pensek, to answer your question, and wonder if anyone will cosplay as KK, only if they want to get shot.
Right?
I expect someone to cosplay as KK. I expect cosplay of KK, yeah.
I would. You know what? I've only seen one person cosplay as George Lucas in all of the Star Wars things I've been to ever. I've seen one person ever.
Yeah, but you're going to get all types at this one because the trolling will be in effect.
Yeah, it's a good point. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
See, understand the hype and
Thanks
the build-up behind this causes the trolls to come out of the woodworks. We know we've been encountering one for about a week now. And unfortunately, the troll has been fed, and now he's become a damn gremlin. So shit, why was that done? That was a terrible idea. Never feed the trolls.
Right.
Night, Johnny Five.
Fucking gremlins.
Yeah.
Oh God. Go.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Night,
Johnny's going to bed.
Johnny
Night,
Five.
Johnny Five. Johnny Five's going to bed. Night, Johnny.
Night, Johnny Five. I will have a Newcastle in your honor this weekend.
Yes.
Night, Alyssa. Love you too, baby girl.
Night, Alyssa.
Night, Alyssa.
You guys be safe on your trip tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Any other questions that we have, guys? Anyone out there have another question for the group that you have here, or do you just want to hear us talk now and you're done with questions? Because I just want to make sure everyone gets their
pretty much everyone that wants to ask a question, go ahead, ask it.
get their voice heard
within the parameters we set up at the start. Yeah,
right.
D Pensek says, any of you have a favorite fan film?
A favorite Star Wars fan film?
It just says fan film. I guess that's what he means.
Favorite Star Wars fan film. I really to be honest with you, I really like that Japanese anime TIE Fighter fan film that the
Yeah,
guy
that
did.
was really nice.
I thought that was really incredible. There's some other live action ones that are okay. I like the Mall Apprentice one, but I'm jaded. I'm a huge Mall fan. So I would say probably that the anime TIE Fighter one and the Darth Maul Apprentice fan film are probably my two favorites. How about you, Bonnie?
I haven't really watched many fan films, so I'm not really gonna be able to say anything on that one.
Okay, DJD.
Almost the same one you said. I've said the one before, the fan film with the troopers that are cops. That one I always found funny. It's one of the ones I noticed that was a good fan film.
Right. The one that I'm sort of jacking my idea from for my clip.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, disclaimer.
Yeah,
It's a parody of a parody.
It's a parody of a parody.
Exactly.
How about you, Ron? You got a fan film you'd like to
I forget the name of it.
Who's in it?
It was basically they had the princess, you had the Jedi on the planet, the Sith came down and took over the castle, killed her parents. She had actual force powers, so I forget the name of it. God, I can't even remember all the details of it. But that's the one, but nobody
Okay.
I can't remember the name.
Talking about can help him out maybe in the chat. Anyone?
In the meantime, Invader has a question.
Sure.
He said, "Yes, will KK choke of too much femme pie and die?"
Wow.
Not sure. I mean, apparently she's got quite the capacity for things coming out of her mouth. So
Yeah.
Maybe if we all join hands and concentrate enough, maybe that is possible. Maybe that'll happen.
Maybe we could use all our Sith energies to force choke her from a galaxy away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Garrus shall make it happen.
Okay.
That's the one I'd seen back when I was just correcting myself. All right.
I'm starting to really love Darth Ugaris, I must say.
I mean, as fuck, so I wanted to find what I quoted. Yep, this is the son of a bitch I quoted back when. All right, I'm gonna link. Sorry.
Yeah, throw it in.
There you go. That's the one I was referring to. I thought I was making Star Wars, so no, it's that one.
Go ahead, Bonnie.
Ola Greg says, "Is the moon really an ancient Death Star? That would be cool."
Who said that?
I wish.
Ola Greg.
Okay, so Euler Greg, the only thing that I can tell you that I know about that is I know that when they landed on the moon and they were taking off and they dropped the module, it rang like a bell. And the second time they dropped a heavier module, which rang like a bell for a longer period of time. And from what I understand of physics, for something to ring like a bell, it needs to be metal and hollow. Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right.
Right.
So maybe it is an ancient Death Star.
Well, because
it has very strange properties.
Well, there's also funny things. There's also funny things like if you go back into history, there are stories of a time before the moon.
Well, yes.
Right. So
the moon formed after the planet Earth, to my knowledge.
Right, but a lot of people say it was dragged into place too.
Well, there's a bunch of theories. See, we don't know exactly. I mean, it could
I'm not
it could even be the Doctor Who thing, which would be hilarious how the moon formed. So there's that one. So I mean, they could all be right. Yeah, wave the Doctor Who.
Right.
You just don't know.
Right. Yes, Euler Greg, it's supposed to be hollow because only a hollow metal ball can ring like a bell, my friend. Sorry.
Yes.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, DJ.
Yes. No, that was it. I was already done.
Okay.
Yes.
It's no moon, it's Ryan Yes, the moon could be Ryan
That's no
That is big enough to be the moon.
Yeah, well, that's true.
God.
Yeah, Halloween's coming up, so Pumpkinhead will be out and
Oh,
about.
there you go.
Have you? And I'm sure you've seen his exciting new music video. Oh my God, did I skewer that thing?
I heard you.
I think I might be doing an additional video at some point so I can really dissect the trajectory of the magic bullet scenario that happened in that video. So it might be like the Sapruta film, a little bit of JFK. So back and to the left to dissect how in the world that bullet bent around and shot Sissy Spacek because oh yeah, spoilers for his music video. That's screwed up.
Watching you react to it live was hysterical because you're like, oh, they're breaking in. Oh, there's a gun. Oh, they shot the boyfriend. Oh, the boyfriend's dead. He's a goner. Definitely shot. And then you were like, wait a second. Did the bullet curve? It was hysterical.
I lost my shit because it didn't make any logical sense. If she's standing on this side of the door, there's no fucking possible way unless it's, failed stormtroopers, trying to get a buck because they can't shoot for shit as a stormtrooper. So they're on the sides robbing people's houses.
Right.
Oh man. So the dude shoots like a stormtrooper.
Everyone hit the like button.
Oh yeah, make sure you hit the like. So we have a question, which is, which of you will review episode 9? I will assume it will probably be DJD.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it. Well,
I don't think the rest of us will bother,
because reviews get you in trouble. So I'll probably have a take on it. I'll definitely mention it.
We have another question from Vanessa. Do you think that Star Wars can be saved at any time in the future?
Yes.
If KK and Roundhead are gone, hell yeah, it can be saved.
Yes.
So here's my 2 cents on this, and I know we've talked about this before, but I think that after episode 9 fails and they figure it out, and if they're smart enough to let the guys, DB Weiss and the D&D guys,
the Game of Thrones guys, the Game of Thrones guys, yeah.
If they let them have the leeway that they need to make their trilogy in the Old Republic dark and gritty, that can save Star Wars. That's the only thing that can save Star Wars at this point.
Yes, and if that fucks it up, then
if that,
then Star Wars is going to be in trouble for a long time.
Yeah. If that trilogy flops, then it's done. I agree with DJ
for a long time.
What do you think, Bonnie? Oh, sorry. What do you think, Ron? Well, because I just saw our mics muted, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that was his answer the last time. I'm joking.
Right. Go ahead, Ron. What do you think, Ron? What do you think about the future of Star Wars?
I'm sorry, what were you saying, guys?
Wait, let Ron go, and then you'll go because you were on mute.
Okay.
I think that if they do the D&D trilogy right and it's dark enough, yes. If they don't, then I think it's the end of the whole shit and caboodle.
I agree. How about you, Bonnie?
I agree also. Like I said, the biggest thing, getting rid of KK and getting rid of Roundhead Johnson, do the D&D right, and yeah, we should be able to save it. That's the only saving I see.
Okay. There you go. There's your answer from us. Or our opinions, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, episode 9, we can hope for a miracle after the rewrites. But like I've said a million times, and hopefully by some miracle any of them are listening, like Craig likes saying, if you're listening, start leaking. Because guess what? The Joker thing that's being leaked with Phoenix, that hype is starting there. They're doing a good job of it. Start doing that level of leaking, not space horses.
Right.
We need to know whether or not this is garbage or not. Now, if you're trying to hide it, and indeed it's garbage, kind of like possibly Captain Marvel, yeah, enjoy the box office there with your space horses. Oh, man. And Batu, your wannabe fake Endor, or whatever the freak that is.
Right.
Yeah, we need some AWOKs and lightsabers. You're going to do Batu. I'm joking. I know some people despise Ewoks, but
I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't mean to interrupt, but to Pensky, D&D will write and direct it.
Yeah, they have full control over that.
Yes, they're writing and
Yeah, there's no Kasdans involved.
right.
Those people would be destroying Indiana Jones.
Yes. Yes.
Oh God!
Wow. Sebastian says, "Will there be more space cows milked in 9?" I sure hope
I
not.
don't think so. It's not JJ's style.
Right.
You see Jay's film, there might be some ghostly crap. There might be other, things that make no logical sense. But no, nothing disgusting. He likes whimsical stuff. At least if you've seen his films, it's going to be that style. So again, I'm expecting, at worst case scenario, crappy The Force Awakens. If you enjoyed that, you might like it. Again, I'm not going to crap on it until I completely know it's garbage. But right now, it looks like the set photos that they allowed to be leaked, hot pile of mess. That did not look good at all. I mean, it's nothing's as bad as Titans, right? On DC streaming, it's not Titans bad yet. We'll tell you if it becomes Titans bad.
We have a good question. We have a good question from Mara J, who says, "Any Star Wars standalone movies you guys would like to see made?" I'll let you start with this, Bonnie. You got a Star Wars standalone movie you'd like to see made?
Like I said before, I want to see Amara, Jade, and Luke with Ben as their son. That's what I want to see.
Okay. How about you, Ron?
I'd like to see Malgus film.
Yeah, but that's probably going to be in the D&D trilogy, I would think.
Well,
If they're either going to do Malgus or Revan, because I can't imagine another Sith that would be as good a story unless they create their own. That's just my opinion. But okay, Darth Malgus.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
something with Satil Shan. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. DJD, you got a standalone Star Wars movie you'd like to see?
Like to see if they did it well. I'm not convinced of it for a while. So maybe far into the future, unfortunately. It would have been nice now, but I would have liked. I mean, right now the only one that might happen soon would be Ewan McGregor. That's the only one I can see is with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right, but we're talking
about Boba Fett. I'd love to see Boba Fett, but the problem is if it's not executed properly, I'd be a very angry person if they screw up Boba Fett. Because you have to do that perfectly.
Right.
So I'd like to see it, but I at the same time don't want to see it. I think Boba Fett TV series is our best chance.
Ron, stop opening toys on a live stream.
Yes, it's not Christmas yet.
Jonathan has a question. He said,
I haven't answered yet, Bonnie.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem. I personally, I waited till the end because I know people are going to disagree with me. But I desperately want to see a Yoda story. All right, go ahead, Bonnie. Sorry.
Jonathan said, I heard I guess that's result the entire first act. Is that true?
They what?
I got to hear that again. Let me go see.
I heard they result result the entire first act. Is that true? I guess that's what it says.
I'm gonna go look at it now. You mean resolved it, or you mean they fixed the issues that they had with
the first act?
The first act of the film for episode 9.
I guess it doesn't say what episode.
But it says result. I heard they result the whole first act, so that doesn't make sense.
And Maz is in agreement with you. Maz is in agreement with you on the Yoda film.
Reshot. See, it was
reshot. Okay.
Reshot the entire first part. I did not hear that.
I don't know if they've done that already.
I didn't.
I'll go look it up on the internet. Yeah,
they're doing the second half, right?
I know they're doing shoots across the board. Reshoots, from my understanding, can happen at any point, but typically it's later, unless schedules. That's all I can think of. It could be a scheduling conflict. Maybe someone's going to do another film after this, so I could see them then doing stuff again right now. Hopefully they kill the space horses were reshot. Maybe make them look, yeah, not crawl. I mean, oh god, it's looking at little Conan, but the Barbarian Crawley right now. It's but in a bad way. Oh man, I'm in disbelief still.
All on the screen, guys. Anyone
I
else?
think-
Small? Say something, Ron. You got to turn your microphone on so people can see it on the big screen.
I think
There we
Invader
go.
has a good point.
Say again.
I think Invader has a good point.
What's
He
his
said
point?
JJ will make a good movie if Lucas has anything to say about it.
JJ will make a good movie.
If Lucas has anything to say,
We can hope.
basically, if George Lucas is involved, it'll be a good movie.
I understand where he's coming from. The problem that I have with that is I can't name one good movie JJ's ever made.
Okay, DJ
The
D,
good
can you
movie
keep an eye
that
on
he's made is the one he hasn't made.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
DJ D? Can you watch the chat? I am going to be driving, but I am staying on the live stream to
Yeah,
talk.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So now you're reading the questions. Bonnie, hit mute on your mic.
Yeah, Bonnie, hit mute if you can.
I'm actually headed out the door.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it should be quiet now. I had to walk through the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me look through there. I'm just looking for question marks, literally. Okay. Let me see. I know question marks. Just interesting chats. Okay.
Oh yeah, the chat is very interesting tonight.
Yeah.
Heather breathing fire. I like Rogue One too.
Yeah, I like Rogue One.
Yeah, I liked Rogue One too. I would have liked to have seen the more war-torn version of it.
Yeah, I want the director's cut of Rogue One.
Yes.
I want the director's. I really want the director's cut of Rogue One.
Yes, I agree with DJD. I'd love to see the director's cut of Rogue One. Right. Again, Marge, Rogue One was a decent movie, but it was shot to be bloody and gory, and Disney wouldn't let that go to screen.
Yeah,
so they
Kathleen
shot
Kennedy.
a large portion of it.
Yes.
Kathleen
Kennedy, or whoever it was that made that decision.
Right.
We at some point we're going to talk like we used to, because god dang, having to tippy toe around everything because oh no, disclaimer. I'm like, god dang.
Right. We don't want to say anything because we don't have. I don't personally have insider knowledge. I mean, I know people, but I don't go ask people stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's like to the best of our knowledge kind of scenario.
Right. Yeah.
Let me not use the bloody phone. That's right. I want to accidentally delete somebody. Crap. Almost. I forgot about that for a second. That'd be bad. Let me look. Oh, wait. He's got a good one. Heart breathe fire. Explanation was actually interesting that the self-destruct was itself sabotage rather than. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah. I mean, I could maybe in 10 years I'll see a director's cut. Or Disney likes to make money. If enough people want a Rogue One director's cut, it'll happen.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. We got a question. I guess it's a question for me. I got a question from Gator Bricks, who says, "What era would I like to see Yoda in?" I would like to see Yoda as a Jedi apprentice.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'd like to go back as far as possible with Yoda.
Right. I'd like to see Yoda as a Jedi. I'd like to see Yoda leave his planet to join the Jedi Order. I'd like to see what his planet and his people are like, and I'd like to see a young Yoda and what he was like. I think that would be interesting.
Yes,
so
that in itself could be a trilogy.
Yeah, it could be, but I'm just saying
because you can do anything with that. I mean, Disney could make a lot of money there. They could do anything with that. If there's still people that like Yoda, so that would actually be very interesting. That was some of my favorite parts from the first, not the second one. Yeah. Whatever, the first one, Clone Wars, that one. Yeah, not the Rebels.
Okay, yeah, the Clone Wars was good.
Yeah, I liked Clone Wars. It's Rebels.
Yeah,
issues with.
I don't know. I mean, I like Rebels.
Question, DJD. Sorry, go ahead, Ron. Before the question, go ahead, Ron.
No, I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like Rebel, but I like Rebel.
Yeah, I'd love him to survive the Sarlacc pit like in Robot Chicken.
I mean, I wasn't much for Ezra.
Oh man. Actually, that would be interesting. It's because now with everything that's happened with 7, 8, 9, you could place it between 6 and 7, and it could be something interesting there. You could do it that way, or you could do it in between, like you suggested, between 3 and 4.
So Ron, here's my thing about Rebels. Okay, first of all, you started to show off, and you basically
you don't like Aladdin.
Well, I was going to say, you basically wanted me to watch Aladdin in space with a lightsaber that had a blaster attached to it, which to me was all kinds of stupid right out the gate. And then you had a bunch of characters that I had no interest in. There's nobody in that group that I care about in any way at all. Don't care about Ezra. Don't care about the Twi'lek pilot. Don't care about whatever that thing is with the staff, gun, monkey, whatever he's supposed to be. Think Chopper was the stupidest droid ever. What a ripoff of a low budget R2 that was. Just disappointment after disappointment. And then you bring Vader into the film and you make him a comic-y joke. It was just, yeah, I had such a problem with the cartoon work on that show just from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it wasn't good for me, Ron, because you got to get me right away. That's why I like the fan film TIE Fighter thing, because right when you turn it on, you're pulled in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's exciting.
Same cannot be said for other things.
Right.
I mean,
right. And
literally, it's you got for most people between 15 to 30 seconds to get them. If you don't get them in the first 15 to 30 seconds, they're doing something else.
Right.
Pretty much. It's ridiculous, but that's how humans work to an extent.
Right.
Again, allegedly, I don't have the exact research paper in front of me from Columbia University or freaking Harvard or Yale, but I mean that's about the best of my knowledge.
Right.
I'm gonna stop. That space horse is about to die. I've been beating the hell out of him.
Mara Jade says, I only cared about Rex and Ahsoka and Rebels. See, I'm not a huge Ahsoka Tano fan. I enjoyed her in the Clone Wars, and she was interesting, and I would have been fine if her arc ended there.
Yeah.
And they brought her back in a live action movie later.
Yes.
I didn't need her in cartoon form again.
Yeah, I like Ahsoka Tano in general, how they've done her. I don't like it when they cosplay her badly. Then it doesn't look well. Or do the face paint of her badly. It's like, that does not look right. But, they're trying their best. So, yeah.
Well, did you read the Ahsoka book?
No, I didn't.
No, I haven't been able to.
I'm not that big of a Ahsoka.
Yeah, I'm not that diehard, but I enjoy seeing her when I see her in anything.
Yeah. Again, that's why I said
she's fun. Now she would well, not initially. Initially, she was whiny and annoyed the crap out of me.
Yeah,
there's no way to get around that one. But she grew over time and wasn't as whiny of bratty. I don't know how to explain it. It's a weird thing, but she got much better over time. And by the time, I mean, this would be one of the parts you like about, the Clone Wars and then further along and other things, is she matured as a character. Character development, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's an insane concept, apparently, to episode 7, 8, and hopefully not 9. So let's hopefully that happens, right?
Well, I mean, in Rebels, all the characters developed too.
Finger touching, okay.
And later on, Ezra had his haircut, so he no longer looked like Aladdin. Sedula was a good character.
Yeah.
Sabine was a good character.
That's how little I watch Rebels. I didn't even know.
I know. But
mentioned is.
Yeah, I just couldn't
parts
get
of it I didn't like, but I did like the character development, and it got more as it went on and it ended. It got more grown up theme to it than it did at the beginning.
Well, yeah, because in the beginning, no one could die, which was the other thing.
But nobody liked the Clone Wars when it first came out either.
Stormtroopers didn't die in that cartoon.
People didn't like the Clone Wars
I didn't watch Clone Wars or Rebels.
That's understandable.
And people didn't like Clone Wars at first, Ron?
No, they didn't.
I did.
It wasn't until it started ending where it got really good,
Well,
Especially
yeah,
when they
Clone Wars took off about season 2 and just got really good after that. Really
its
took
last
off
season
two
was
and
the
got
best
really
season.
good. Huh?
Its last season was the best season.
I disagree with that. The last season was too short. That's why it wasn't.
Yeah, the last season annoyed me
short.
a little bit.
Yeah, it was very short. It was, Yoda hearing Qui-Gon's voice and then going to meet the Wills, and then
Yeah, I love that part.
Yeah, that
great,
was the
it was
great
quick.
part about it.
Yoda was too
It might
quick.
have been quick, but
Mm-hmm.
it was
I
excellent.
agree with you. It was good. I just would have liked a full season of it.
Would you rather
not
have
here's a
a
partial
full season of crap or a good quick
No,
few
a full
episodes?
season of that telling of that story, like more in depth than they did, because they sort of. I mean, his trial with the
Yeah, he
Wills,
didn't
that's one
get to finish
episode.
it. He never
But
got
his
to
trial
finish
with
it.
the Wills is one episode. Oh no, Disney's going to ruin the Clone Wars when they bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be kidding me. You think it's going to be anything like it was under Disney? It's going to be a ugh.
Oh no, they need to do Clone Wars well. You don't even understand. They screw up the Clone Wars now, the final season or whatever it's going to be. There will be hell to pay. If you think they lost their shit on The Last Jedi,
But
God dang, Disney shit. I don't want to touch it. They fuck up Clone Wars now.
Didn't they
with
already
that
come
massive
in
build up?
and say a lot of it is already shot? It was just never.
Yeah, like
no,
they stopped them.
That's only one season, Ron. They have one season that was not
that's
that was
they're going to do, to my knowledge. They haven't said they're doing more than one more season.
They're doing 12 episodes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing. They're doing what they're saying they're going to do.
They
do more than that. We'll
so then, if that's what they're going to do, then I can tell you right now that in one of those episodes is going to be the standoff duel between Boba Fett and Cad Bane, where Boba Fett kills Cad Bane, and we find out that the dent in Boba Fett's helmet is from Cad Bane shooting him in the head. That's in the Clone Wars. You can go online and watch that unfinished episode along with a few others that are very interesting. So if they're going to tell that season that they pre-wrote, that's going to be one of those stories. There's going to be a Bane Boba like Western style draw standoff where Boba shoots Bane and Bane shoots Boba, but because Boba's got the Mando armor, he survives and he kills Bane. I'm not talking about Darth Bane. I'm talking about Bane the Bounty Hunter. Cad Bane. Sorry.
Yes.
So if that's going to be, that'll be in there. And that, I would love to see that episode. If they're going to bring those things back, because I've seen the badly penciled versions of them that you can watch on the internet with no color, and they're okay. If that's what they're going to do, then they might do okay. But I can't see Disney not getting greedy and then trying to write an episode or a season of their own. I mean, what else do they have? You're going to start a streaming service. And here's what you have to offer me on your streaming service. You can offer me your new movie, your new trilogy, which sucks. You can offer me Solo, which I saw once and I don't really plan on seeing again. You can offer me Rogue One, which I already own on Blu-ray. And you can't offer me any of the original trilogy or prequels. So what are you going to restream Rebels? You're going to pull me in with Resistance? What's going to make me pay you $14.90? Oh, I'm sorry, it went up. $15.99 a month to watch your streaming service when I'm not interested in your princesses or Pixar or anything else. I mean, what's supposed to pull me in? I can go on TNT and watch the original trilogy and the prequels for free.
Well, I mean, I got them all the way up through on VHS and DVDs and all that stuff. So,
well, no, but
you just plop it in, and you don't even need a streaming service,
right? But I'm saying, what are you giving me for $15.99 a month? You're giving me Hulu, which I only watch during a certain time of the year, and I already pay $7 for. And then you're giving me Disney crap that I don't care about and I'm not interested in. I'll pass on that.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. There's nothing Disney can offer me, especially for $15, $16 a month, that I don't already have for less than that. So yeah,
it's going to have to be
ridiculous.
Sorry. Yes.
I personally think it's ridiculous that they think people are going to pay the price they're asking for it first and foremost. And then on top of that, they're not giving you anything worth watching. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they're saying if you get that, then you get a discount. Again, this is all speculation at this point with this, unless they've actually released the numbers finally. But it's definitely going to be at least $15 for Disney streaming.
Yeah.
The rumor is that maybe you'll get a substantial discount to get Hulu also.
Right.
If it's going to be $15.99 should include Hulu also in my mind, because Hulu's crap in my opinion.
Wait, $15.99 a month, and then you can add Hulu for another
for like $1, and then maybe that wouldn't be so horrifying.
Still, though, now you're paying almost $20 a month for Hulu, which
they think in their minds they think they're HBO, which they're not.
I understand.
HBO, if you've gone the app, and no, we're not being promoted by HBO, guys, or Game of Thrones or anything, not sponsored, but pretty much HBO has amazing bang for buck on their app, on their streaming. I cannot say the same for other ones. Netflix is the other competitor. That's about it. It's HBO and Netflix that I've seen is worth the money because they give you so much, and it's easy. That it's worth it.
And Netflix is not $15 a month.
Yeah, that too. So it's like you're competing with those two. You better be matching them. If not,
I love this one.
They're still gonna make money because it's just if they're gonna add the entire collection, they better have every single animated everything that Disney has ever done. I could see people plopping down $15 for that because you'll go, okay, here's my kid. Thank you, television or whatever device. Yay, I can go relax.
Right.
So parents will pay for that. There's no way around it.
Right. I don't mean to interrupt you.
Go relax. Take my money.
DJ, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I got to put this out here because it's funny before it moves up the stream and it's gone. $15.99 a month plus a bag of dirt from The Last Jedi.
Ouch.
Thank you.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Well, DC Streaming's offering something similar. I forgot what it was for toys or whatever. If you got the early year packet, I forgot what it was. I got to look it up. Give me a second. But yeah, I'm sure they're going to start adding stuff if you're an initial member to try to sell the streaming service initially. So it's successful.
Well, they have to.
Yeah, they're trying all the gimmicks.
You're right. If you don't have a kid, what do you need that for? Like, what's Disney going to give you that you need? You probably if you're on your second or third kid, you've probably now passed those movies down on DVD from one kid to the next, and you don't need Disney to put them in the DVD player and hit play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So,
and I've said it before on my show, but I don't know if I've said it here. DC Streaming, you can go check it out for yourself for free. In my opinion, it's garbage. And if you're waiting for Titans, everything I've seen of Titans is garbage. So for Titans, no. For other things, we can hope. I don't think DC Animation is going to screw up as badly as the live action so far has. So the animation department doesn't have its head up its butt. But whatever the world they're doing with the live action, for TV that is, horrifying. Now, this is not CW. Just saying for DC Streaming. It's not looking good. There's special effects they're doing that I think several people on YouTube could do a better job. What did you pay your effects department? Wow. It's bad. Just Angry Joe, which I linked to one of my things, describes it looks at the thing and he's like, my God. I mean, the costumes, easily Mike has better costumes than the Batman costume.
Wow,
right? Craig has better costumes. No, that's not entirely a compliment. It's that bad. So I'm joking.
I'll make sure that when I'm driving through Florida, I'll swerve when I see I'm just kidding.
But yes, I'm saying yours is better than how bad that thing is. Like, they should have given you the money so they wouldn't have crap. They'd at least have something decent looking. But whoever they paid to make that Batman costume is again, it's not up to stuff. I don't know. They're cutting corners left and right, and it's
Right.
and considering they should have more money for this, right? Because it's a streaming service,
Right.
than for CW. How in the world does it look like the budget's lower? Where's the money going? Are we having a repeat of the Inhumans where I jokingly said, man, that showrunner must have embezzled all that money? He's
Right.
like, okay, we're filming in Hawaii, so everything's expensive. But you see everything about that Inhumans TV series, it was all the cheapest crap I've seen in my life.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. So considering how much money was being burned on that, it couldn't have been just for filming in Hawaii.
Right.
Yes, it's expensive to film in Hawaii, but not to the extent that then your entire TV show looks like horrifying garbage.
Right.
Like worse than a fan fiction.
I gotcha. No, I agree. I want to say to Mozzie out there, I agree that it is not a small number, especially with Resistance. It is not a small number of people who dislike what's going on with Star Wars, like they continue to say. I completely agree.
That's over 100,000
Yes,
plus
over
dislikes
100,000
now on Resistance
now.
trailer.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a lot of people. No, that's to them because there's billions of Star Wars fans. That's a small number. Okay. We'll see.
Right.
But what happened with Solo? Or did Solo lose money? Is it ever going to recoup that much? Is it ever going to break even? I don't know.
No,
but it doesn't seem like
it
is unless a Matrix 3 revival happens in maybe 10 years.
I do not see Solo recouping any money. As a matter of fact, I know it is on pay-per-view right now, and it's not doing good there.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not already on Netflix.
Yeah.
The Last Jedi was on Netflix before I could blink.
I think it's on Netflix soon. It should be.
No, I know, but I'm just saying the Last Jedi was on Netflix like before I could blink. I was like, wow, this is already on Netflix. And then, I gave it 1 star because that's the lowest rating I could give it, so they'd stop suggesting it to me because it makes me sick just to see the name of the movie. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
Mind you, like I said, certain individual that directed that film apparently thought he could make something worse. And that music video he made,
I'm going to have to
pretty
check.
Much reinforces my thought process on Rian Johnson's.
I'm going to have to check that out based on your reaction.
I mean, it is horrifying. I still can't believe it. The music's not... since I couldn't really play the music isn't too bad, but it's still terrible. But the video is so much worse. So, I mean, I think it could be a new Rick Roll in the future.
Wait, I don't mean to interrupt you. Wait, DJD, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Ron, were you going to dress as Ray for Halloween? Because I
know.
saw that comment. Like, what?
I'm looking forward.
Is there something going on here?
Wearing Ray costume at Halloween.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's looking forward to seeing Ron Navy wear a Ray costume for Halloween. Is there some bet going on, Ron, that we don't know about?
That's kinky.
No
crap.
I will destroy you, hound. Tartagarus will destroy the hound.
Man. Oh,
I'm sorry, DJ. That was too funny to pass up.
It was funny though. Oh man,
I would pay money to see that, Ron.
Oh wait, there was an important question earlier.
Okay,
Chaos Risen. Wait, DCU streaming isn't getting CW shows? No. Titans is semi-produced, I believe. I'm not sure about this completely, by the CW people, but to my knowledge, you can go see it yourself on the app. I don't see any CW shows at all on DCU streaming. So I didn't look through it all. Right now, I just call it Batman streaming because almost everything is Batman. Oh, look, there's Batman. Wait, Batman. Do we have enough Batman? Okay, I think we got some Batman. So it should be called Batman streaming, not DCU streaming, because that's all the hell it is right now. And then soon it's going to be Titans, and you're going to be like, oh, God, that's crap. So in my opinion, wait until the Young Justice thing comes out. Wait until Swamp Thing, all that comes out. Then check it out for a second and see if it's still crap But right now, that is not worth the money whatsoever, in my opinion.
So I'm going to respond to Mara Jade, who said Chewie should have eaten the porgs. Here's my issue with that, and it has nothing to do with the porgs. So Disney's sending these terrible mixed messages in their movies. So in Solo, we're told that Chewie's eating human beings. He's physically eating people. Okay, so eating people for a Wookiee is okay. Then we go to the movie before it, and he won't eat a porg, a little penguin, fat little anime-looking bird. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. And whoever was in charge of making those two decisions needs to go find the edge of the planet and walk off of it.
That would be round-heading KK.
Yes. I understand.
Definitely Ryan Johnson, yeah.
Anyone decided that eating humans was okay, but you couldn't eat a little cute porg for marketing reasons.
Well, that would be Kasdan for the eating. Because, again, the Kasdans, my understanding from reading an article at that time period, were like, oh, hell no, whatever, Miller, the Lord Miller, I believe was her name. They're going too away from our script. And then they bitched to KK. KK came back, was okay. You guys got to be on script here, and then they were like, "Fuck no, we're gonna keep the movie the way we want it." So they got booted the fuck off. And then Ron Howard came in and did exactly what Kasdan told him to do, right. And thus you have Solo. So I'm sure Ron Howard did some cool things in there. I just haven't seen them properly because I was like looking up. And after the second I heard the way they did Han Solo's name, I was like, fuck this movie. I tuned out immediately right there. I kind of saw the film, but it sickened the crap out of me. And I was just like, God dang, I'm so happy I'm not seeing this crap again.
So the Star Wars dad came in late.
Yeah.
He's re-asking the question that we spoke about earlier. So if you guys want to answer it again.
Well, here's one thing I need to address is I can't do Rey. I can no longer do Rey. Mara Jade said I'm too fat to fit into a costume to play.
Oh, that's fair.
Rey.
Too bad.
So
okay,
I can't do it, guys. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. So Star Wars. Did you see Star Wars Dad's question?
Yeah, I saw it. Is KK leaving or not? According to all the people up here, no.
Yes.
In our opinion, KK is not leaving anytime soon.
No.
Right? I know other people want it. I know that other people said it on their YouTube channels, but we've said it for a while that the possibility existed, but me myself, I have not seen. I linked what I linked earlier. I'll see it. Hopefully what I'm linking here is not porn. So let me double check this. This is not porn.
Now you sound like Ethan.
Damn. The things. Okay. Ouch. Okay. This is not porn. Sorry. From son of a bitch. I can't link it. I gotta go turn the other thing on. I'll link it in here. One of you link the thing. Crap. There you go.
Sounds like you're having a link problem.
Little bit. Yeah. I'll have some Viagra for
dink.
I knew where you were gonna go.
You sent it to me.
I put it there, and then you put it in if you want. Let me go try to.
No, if I can, because
I'm having Firefox issues.
Setup is
right.
different.
I'll figure it out in a second.
Setup is different than mine. I don't have the, on my setup, I have the little setting bar. His is hidden.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, then screw it. Let me do it on
Sorry.
here. I'm logging in. Yeah, I'm logging in to put it in.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I can't. I'm not on my stream, and I don't want to mess with anything in another man's house. So.
Exactly. You don't want to stick it in the wrong hole.
Right. I don't want to come out with force lightning burns like Craig did. So
yeah. Well, as far as we know, isn't there all mannequins there, anyways?
Oh God!
Oh man!
Wow, we just made that worse. Poor guy. He's the roasting of Craig. Oh shit. Oh,
hey, we gotta get him healthy quick, so he's got ammunition
so he can
to defend
his roast.
Yes. You know he's going to come back and light us all up when he listens to this.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be like, "You bastards!"
Yeah.
Well, y'all do know Craig said if he fell up to it, he would be at the live stream tonight. So
I know,
yeah.
but I haven't heard him say anything yet, so I don't know if he's here or not. I hope he is, but if not, I hope when he listens to this back, he has a good laugh and it gives him some good ammo to come back at us with.
oh, I'm sure he'll have plenty of good ammo for every one of us.
Oh, he's gonna get all around.
Except for I'm the only one that's safe because I'm the only one that hasn't done or said anything to roast Craig.
Yeah, I've definitely roasted him.
Bonnie, I thought you were part of the team.
See, I'm the kiss up. I always am the nice one. That way, I don't get in any trouble with anybody.
You gotta, Bonnie. You need to start practicing for your role, girl. You're new. You're gonna on the Dark Council.
Yeah,
you need to start
now you're
acting
gonna be
like
a Sith. Yep.
Yes.
Can't be nice as a Sith, Bonnie.
Hey, I'm a Sith when the trolls come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you got to be a Sith on the entire Dark Council.
That's almost gray side there.
Yeah, right.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. We established the fact that I am a gray Jedi.
Oh, then get the hell out of Dodge. No, I'm joking.
We will find you.
Exactly.
We will destroy all.
Oh God. Oh man, alive. The roasting of Craig. I'm sure he's enjoying it.
I really hope that he's listening and getting a laugh.
I hope he's laughing, having a good chuckle. He's like, look. I just want to talk about Dave Bautista and make fun of his ass, race my cars. All right, I'm gonna have a GoPro here, another GoPro here, GoPro on top of my head. That way, then people can see, from where I'm actually thinking, from my mind, and see my mind vision of what's gonna happen. And Dave Bautista's ass fired. Just fuck that shit. Go fuck yourself, Bautista. I made my channel, screw the Star Wars shit. I made my channel just to piss off Bautista. Bautista television 24/7. I mean, to show how he's bad at wrestling and gets his ass almost kicked to death by a fucking fat man that can barely walk. How do you almost get your ass kicked by a fat man that can barely walk? I mean, god dang. I mean, shit. It's like I mean, the man probably uses a cane. I mean, come on, man. Get the fuck out, dog. Bautista, you a pussy ass. Bitch ass. Now, the fun part is Bautista's gonna hear about this, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna go fuck that Greg. And Greg's gonna be, it wasn't me. It was that some bitch, DJ.
Now, here's what'd be really bad. Greg would be really pissed at us if he came back and his only sub left was Mr. Pete.
Oh, God. Yeah, because Mr. Pete never leaves.
He'd be like, what the fuck did you guys do?
Oh, God. Yeah, Mr. Pete's loyal. Oh, man.
How the hell did I end up with just one sub?
Yeah, I don't get. It's like going backwards in time with freaking gauze and shit, and he just constantly pukes the whole time until you see a beach at the end of the film. So I mean, shit. You're like, wait a second, they've all been gone out of my belly. I don't have any subs. What the fuck happened? There's a damn beach of subs. They've been unleashed. I don't have them anymore. Oh my God, what happened?
Somebody opened up Ray's
demonetized. I can't get the super chats anymore. What the fuck? Oh shit!
Somebody opened up Ray's tuna box and
oh God!
Apocalypse.
Well, yeah, Pandora's box right there. Tuna. I mean,
tuna apocalypse. Is that what you said, Ron?
Yeah.
Well, that was a combination. That was a combination between us. I said the apocalypse part. He said the tuna.
Right.
We smashed shit.
Tuna apocalypse. Wow, that's a new one. I like that one.
No, tuna box apocalypse.
Tuna box apocalypse. There you go.
Yeah, it was that one.
That was good.
Oh God.
That's good. Thanks, guys.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
That's oh God, that's scary. and people were already getting tired of box set, mouse set, what the fuck her name is.
People are probably DMing Greg.
I already got a
They're-
few more death threats over the goddamn fucking over the goddamn tuna box lightning shit. It's like, hey, can you stop making them, please? Now we get the joke. And no, I'm not stopping. At least not on Twitter. Other places, yes, I've stopped.
Oh my god!
I have at least 2 more ideas to do, and then I'm done. Oh man, yeah, I'll go back to making Captain Marvel because people like that one. So yeah, I got it. That's not stopping. That Captain Marvel, the gift that keeps on giving, because they write articles about the articles now concerning Captain Marvel being made fun of. It's like now they made an article about, oh, there's only 30 words or whatever the fuck it is for Captain Marvel, and then another person said, no, there's it doesn't matter that there's only 30 words. And then I'm sure there'll be another fucking article saying, no, it does matter that there's only 30 words. And a fucking trailer, a cottage industry has been developed by how bad this fucking trailer is. I mean, shit. People think it bling, bling, and then some. I mean, you're going to get to the point where fucking little Tay's like, oh, I'm going to go run that scam, making fun of Captain Marvel and saying, hey, look at my fat wheels, yo. Look at my fat wheels.
Wow.
So basically, you're
got too
saying
far,
Captain Marvel's herpes.
What was that, Ron?
Basically, he's saying Captain Marvel's herpes.
Herpes?
It's pretty bad. No, it's not. It's not
The
Star
gift
Trek.
that keeps on giving.
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's STD. That's Star Trek. That's another one that keeps on giving the STD season 2, where the captain can't point the gun in the right direction in the outtakes. God dang, as a making of. Oh God. Obviously, she's got a really thick head, and she can shoot herself in the brain with a fucking phaser and survive.
You know what's funny is the Star Wars dad just said reviews for you, but Craig's not here, brother. I'm sitting in Craig's spot.
Yeah, that's kind of habit. It's just funny. That's kind of habit.
That's the first time I've seen it tonight, so I was like,
Yeah.
is he in the chat?
That was impressive.
Bumblebee
I
tuna.
thought
Bumblebee
maybe he
tuna.
was in the chat. I guess not.
No. And as for lousy label, that's why I suggest the Captain Marvel condoms, so that when she flames on for some reason while you're having sex with them, you'll be protected and not die. At least that part won't be burnt off if you're.
Is it a body condom?
Well, no,
You
this
need
is
a damn titanium condom. What are you talking about?
Exactly. This isn't Naked Gun 33 or whatever the freak it was with Leslie Nielsen. That part where he's with Priscilla Presley and they're in a full body condom. That's. I'll see if I can figure that joke out.
Right.
Oh, that'd be. I'd probably get in trouble for that full body meme.
You would.
Oh man. Yeah, because you could show the box and make a meme, but if I put actual condoms on Twitter, that's offensive. Yeah, the world's funny.
Is Bonnie still driving?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Yeah, she's got to do her mission, but she's devoted to the stream.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
All right.
I had to mute it on the way there because my husband wanted to talk, and I was like, I can't talk. I'm on the stream. I'm like, screw it. I'll mute it.
What's up,
Pop
Jeff?
in when I can.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
now it's quiet.
Hey,
He's more important than we are.
We got DJ here, so you can mute all you want. When you come back, DJ's still talking, so you're good.
Yeah.
You know what was funny was DJ can go. He's pretty good at continuing his spiel, but when he was angry the other day, he could not stop. He was so upset.
Oh, I know.
I was sort of blown out by he was just he was hot under the collar.
Yeah, that one Hulk rage there, to say the least.
Right, because it carried over into the next thing, and you were
His name was DJD. He was infested with too much radiation and became the Hulk.
Yeah, he hulked out.
I hulked out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
You hulked out the way I did on the guy on my live stream last night.
Oh yeah, That dude, I don't know what he was thinking.
I
Oh man, that guy had some balls. I'll tell you that much.
yeah.
Well,
He's still a dumbass.
I do know that troll realized real quick, like in a hurry. Everybody else may ignore somebody like him, but this girl, she don't ignore. I let you have it, whether you like it or you don't like it.
I don't think anyone's humming the Hulk
No, that was
walkaway music.
it was
I
Ron.
was.
Ron.
Oh, Ron, you were?
Yeah, he was.
I couldn't hear it. Good one, Ron.
Jeff asked earlier, did he miss anything? Not really. I mean, we went over, Craig's got some issues, but he's fine. To the best of our knowledge. We went over, let me see what fun stuff. We made fun of Star Wars Episode 9 extensively. Then we made fun of Star Trek, Captain Marvel, linked some articles about what we know about the KK situation from the beginning. Nothing's changed in that stupid article. So it's always been that. Either it's going to happen or the Ankler's going to look like a bunch of dumbasses. But that's their problem, not ours. So
Then everybody's gotten jabbed.
yes.
And as far as Craig goes, yes, he is fine. I was texting with him earlier today. He said he's doing okay. So that's a good thing.
Yes. So when he'll be back, hopefully whenever the doctors clear him. So there's that pretty much. Yeah, hopefully he's not stubborn and does. It's like stay the hell in the hospital until you're done.
Well, it's going to take him some time to get used to that clone hand.
Yeah, that's true.
So
right,
so
right.
Because
now it's going to use it. What happens when it starts unzipping itself out of the pan?
No, or finger touching. No. What if it starts pulling things over? That's the other problem. Because it has to have the force pull and push, right? So, no, I might have gone too far.
Can anyone find? There was a question for Bonnie. I don't know exactly where it started from. Everything Star Wars. Can anyone find it and read it to Bonnie? Driving, and he's asked a couple of times.
Crap.
But I don't know where it is because I can't find it. Unless you want to type your question again.
Oh, okay. Bonnie is Mary J correct? Let me see what Mary J made. That's like a two-part question. God dang.
That's why I said I started looking. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I can't find the whole complete thing there. That's kind of broken up.
Spirit Fire Soldier Craig is in the hospital recovering. He's doing well.
Yeah, repeat the question again. Everything Star Wars.
Yes, please.
Because we lost it.
Just asked if she was Mara Jade. Is Bonnie Mara Jade? No, Bonnie's going to be. I think she's going to do Darth Treya, right? Isn't that what you're thinking about?
That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
I think she's going to cosplay Darth Treya.
All right, cool.
That's what she's looking at right now. He had surgery, brother. That's all I can say. I can't give you any more information other than Craig had surgery and he's in the hospital and he's recovering.
Yeah, I promised Craig I would let everybody know he's okay. But whatever he wants y'all to know when he comes back on, he can fill you in. I'm not giving any more information than that. It's a promise I made. I'm going to stick to it. So I kept the promise and let everybody know he's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, DJ has a channel.
Yes, I have a channel.
The DJ D show.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Yes, he streams.
I'll get the link now.
He streams satire and plays video games.
Yes.
Yes, let's all send positive energy.
And gives news.
Have been, yes.
I pretty much make fun of all of the planet.
Ethan's beard.
I make fun of everybody.
Ethan's beard.
Yes. That one. That's a popular.
This show's interesting. It's also on. Well, if you're on the West Coast, it's on very early in the morning. If you're on the East Coast, it's not so early.
It's 11 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah,
pretty much every day.
Until he decides to come on at like 9 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes
or 8 o'clock.
Sometimes I wake up at 6:30 and the stream's already over, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, sometimes it fluctuates due to the weather and other fun stuff.
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. If Ray is shooting her force lightning, he's not on.
Right. If Ray is flying over Florida firing force lightning from her tuna box, then he's out of signal.
Yes, pretty much, because I don't want to risk damaging the PlayStation or the computer.
Yeah. There you
A
go.
lot of lightning bolts in Florida.
That's
Oh,
a
man.
fact.
All right.
Yes,
Hey.
Greg, it's very early for me, and everyone always asks if I've got my coffee. On DJ, everyone's always joking about my coffee.
You can have in Florida. We did one time. We had a storm, and in just 1 hour, we had over 10,000 lightning strikes.
Yeah.
What?
Yep, Florida is one of the places on
Capital lightning places of the world.
Yeah. So if you want to get lightning bolt for whatever inexplicable reason, yeah, definitely protect yourself.
Stay out of the shower. Don't go outside because everything's flat and you're the tallest thing out there. So that's what
definitely
you do
get
in
as low
Florida.
as you can. That's what I always hear.
You know, my favorite thing to do is when there's a lightning storm in California, I like to go play 18 holes of golf.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you're trying to recreate Caddyshack.
Yes,
All
I
right.
am. The perfect game.
I think you should go surfing.
Yes.
There's no.
Well, I do. Yeah. Well, I do keep asking. No, because Darth Hammer kind of mentioned something. I do keep asking Ryan Johnson every once in a while. Can you confirm or deny that you've been fired? And he hasn't blocked me yet, which is shocking, or muted me, which is hilarious. Also, I don't think he's muted me, so it's funny like that. He's like, "Oh, it's that guy again." Yeah. I'm not going to answer your question. Go away.
Roundhead Johnson muted me.
I know.
Only because I asked him a simple yes or no question he did not like. And that was, can you deny or confirm the fact that you were involved with the gun situation? And I got muted.
See, that one. I'm not going to ask that one because that one would.
Oh, I did. And
Yeah,
he muted me. He wouldn't block me, but he did mute me after that.
You guys know that that he oh, F and N. What? Craig's here.
Hey, Craig. We love you. Get better soon.
He's in the chat. I mean, he's with us. Hey, brother.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
you're insane.
Voice,
hey,
man.
brother.
Be resting, man.
Yeah.
Well, these fucking bitches won't leave me the hell alone.
Yeah, they wake you up every 15 minutes to make sure you're not slipping into something.
They're like, well, you need to get some sleep. I'm like, I could if you leave me the fuck alone.
Wow.
We know it's difficult when you get Luke's hand attached, so you got to rest up.
Yeah, were you able to hear my joke at the beginning, brother? Craig?
No, I just woke up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you missed a good joke.
I hope you enjoy it when you listen to it back.
Yeah.
It was really Lisa's joke, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back with some strong shit then, huh?
I already
definitely.
said you're gonna have to roast all of us because we've been roasting you, brother.
Yeah.
Except for me, Craig. I was the good one. I've been very well behaved.
Listen to her. Little suck up.
Wow.
That's funny. I didn't do it. It was
Wow. She went right Charlie Brown. Kissed the teacher's butt right there. I mean.
No, I have been very good. I have not roasted Craig at all.
Hey, Craig, at the very beginning, though, we all toasted you. I poured me a little bit of my 1963 Crown Royal, and Mike had some, and we toasted you at the beginning of the show. So,
yes, we did.
Yes.
Love you,
I was hearing it. I was on the way. So I heard it. I had a little drink of something. Water, pretty much, but it's still something.
Stebby says that Bonnie gets the gold star.
Yes, I do, because I am the gold.
Yeah, she definitely got the gold star somewhere. Okay.
we were worried by the time you come back, you might have just Mr. Pete as your only sub.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
I was afraid I might
be just Mr. Pete. Yeah,
I'd
and
be
it's gonna be
like,
a reverse Jaws there.
I'd be like, reviews for you needs 2 subs.
Man.
Now, you know what's funny? He comes online, and then we got about 10 people that just left.
Hey, I even did a
That's
super
funny.
chat.
Oh,
I even
that's
did a
funny.
super
Rod
chat
did a
for
super
you.
chat. Do a super
Yeah.
chat your way.
Yep.
Oh, God.
And it was about them attaching Luke's clone hand to you.
I'm absolutely positive it has something to do with Luke's clone hand.
Well, okay, so when we started, the joke that Lisa told me to tell was that Craig was being what was it that I said, was having surgery to extract him from Ray's tuna box, and he suffered some minor force lightning burns and was in the hospital recovering.
Well, I do love tuna salad. So,
Right.
and I hear it makes a great tuna salad. So,
Right.
Yes.
So, but then Ron said you had Luke's clone hand attached in place.
yeah, it comes right off my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already said you were using the force push and pull.
That's it.
I get.
I just went ahead and hooked some blood up in it, so
It's functional.
no, it's warm.
Oh God!
It's not like necrophilia or anything.
Borderline cringe TV here. God dang. Yeah, it's a slow TV that's hot right now, not the cringe stuff. Oh, bloody hell. Unless it's horror TV. I mean, Halloween is just around the corner the whole fucking month, so I'm sure they'll be into that disgusting fun stuff soon. Oh man! Speaking of, oh no, I'm not going to get into that. Never mind.
Even
shit.
the goddess missed you.
Darth Jagaris missed you too. Yes.
Yes, we've all missed you.
Yes, we did.
It's not the same without you, but I try to do the best I could. Don't have your sense of humor, so
Yes.
Apparently, right now I don't have my sense of humor either.
I'm sure, brother. I'm
Well,
sure.
that's understandable.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently I just keep pissing people off. So
Well,
Yes. Even when you're not online, you're pissing people. Trust me, I keep getting it every couple of fucking minutes. You're still pissing people off because between our little creation we made of the tuna box plus the lines you provided, that dude is still losing his mind a week later. the Ray
that
Lightning
dude
tuna
still hadn't
box
quit.
collaboration between Reviews for You and the DJD show has rocked the Twitter internet for a week.
Well, all right. Well, you reply back to him that I am absolutely not.
1 second. 1 second. Let me go.
Yeah, I am absolutely not going to apologize for coming up with Ray's magical force vagina. I am not going to come up with Ray's.
Well, I came up with the force
stinky-
lightning part. You came up with the tuna box part.
I came up with her magical force vagina, like a tuna box, and you're the one that
Well,
came
the
up with
tuna
the
box
lightning.
part. Yeah, I did the lightning. Yeah, there we go.
You,
All
you
right,
did the lightning, so that now that motherfucker can cook.
yeah, I got to see it 20 times.
Yeah,
I got to see it 20
you gotta
times
let
on
that shit
Patreon.
cook, right? So
Enzo says it's nice for me to tuna in.
uh,
I had to hide this. I had to hide this fucking computer. My mom last night, Jesus, she didn't understand. She was just like, did not know what anybody was talking about.
yeah.
She was
Why
like,
the fuck did Warren Sapp get in on the tuna box? What the fuck is going on with this? All right, fuck it. It's got to be not really Warren Sapp, but that would be hilarious if now NFL players are getting in on the tuna box. I mean, shit.
my mom's like, what are they talking about? I said, we're talking about Star Wars. She goes, what is a Twi'lek? And why would there be a doll?
Oh,
Like,
you were listening to us last night?
I was listening to the chat, but then I was telling her, I was like, man, you need to tell them, this. And when we got on Rev and that bitch come in to give me my damn shot, I'm like, you can wait. They're freaking talking about revving. I mean, mom's like, who's revving? You don't need to be driving a car. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about driving a car? Not revving an engine. Revving is a character. Oh my God. I was like, all right, yeah, you're gonna have to go.
Glad your mom's there though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go. If you don't know who Revan is, we're not fucking related. I swear to God, we're not related. We're not related at all. Matter of fact, I mean, I disown her.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they pulled me out of ICU about I don't even know what time it is. I guess about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it's 10:30 your time right now, so that'd have been about 8:30.
Yeah. So they transferred me over. I got I would say it's a private room, but this motherfucker snores all the time. How the fuck does this motherfucker sleep? I don't get it. I'm freezing my freaking dick off over here, and these bitches coming in like every 5 minutes to like do shit, and I'm just like, would you go away? Well, the doctor says, I said, I don't give two fucks what the doctor says. I'll still be here in the morning. Trust me. Leave me alone. And then I was like, she goes, okay, well, if there's anything you need, because I'm at the end of my shift and Lori's going to be coming in and she's the one that's going to be doing your thing. They got this like big old board right here in front of me. Like I can read it. I mean, I said, you're going to write bigger than that. You're going to write bigger than that. And then about the third time, I was like, look, you don't seem to understand. If that shit ain't 3 foot tall, I can't read it. And she started laughing. She goes, well, I mean, this is your medication list. And I was like, and why do I need to see it? I mean, it's not like I can go and say, hey, I need some more of this. I've got this little magical little machine beside me that beeps every now and then. And that lets me know I can hit the morphine button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I done eat that motherfucker up as soon as that bitch beeps. I'm just like, shoot all that shit in there at one time. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. It's like, I guess it's like shit's like Huff and Cheese Whiz. Now I understand why the kids like it so much.
So, oh yeah, that's probably a disclaimer there. Shit, yeah, let me get with that crap.
Okay, Craig. So, like, everybody knows you were doing good, but nobody knows anything else because we were leaving that up to you. If you want them to know, you can tell them, but we're not telling them nothing. That was a promise I made you.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't want to worry everybody. I mean, everybody will notice that there's not been any videos put up or anything. I do have some that are there.
Yeah, you just relax.
But yeah, we decided to just go ahead and see if we couldn't get it out. So, what was it? Yeah. So, they made the decision late Friday, and of course, you got to get ready for that shit. So, I got ready for it, and then hell, even Monday on the live stream, the live stream. I mean, I did that. Well, in the hospital. So probably not a good idea, but hey, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Craig, I did tell Alyssa.
Apparently I have been muted by this, so he's not going to hear what I say.
Damn.
The troll muted me. Apparently, the stream of lightning bolts coming at it was that I think Bowsette probably went too far for him. It's like, wait a second, what the hell is that thing coming out of the Death Star? Wait. Oh yeah, you didn't know about this one, Craig. I was able to put a Death Star inside the tuna box.
Oh God.
Yes, I attached the Death Star to the tuna box. So you've got the Death Star shooting force lightning inside the tuna box. It's all powering itself. And then there's obviously the ray beam from the Death Star so that you can destroy the entire galaxy now. So it's Ray Lightning Star Killer. She's morphed.
Oh my God.
And then before the Death Star blows up, I have Bowsette, which is a hot meme in Japan right now, escaping her tuna box before she blows up and dies. So, yeah, you'll see it when you get out.
Sometimes it doesn't pay to be his only Patreon because all of a sudden I'm sitting there and bing, 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 bing. All these freaking tuna box pictures come up in this Patreon. I'm like, what the? About 20 of them.
I was just 10.
Well, if I had some sort of what do you call that? Photoshop. If I had some sort of Photoshop, what I would do is I'd put a helmet on Ray like Luke had.
Yeah.
And I would have the little practice little droid around her, the little ball.
Mm-hmm.
And have her force vagina sitting there blocking shots. Well, I mean, look, if Ray's not going to train, let's
take it back old school.
Let's at least have her vagina train. I mean, come on. Somebody has to train.
Yes.
I mean, her tuna box has got to train.
Yeah, but it would be funny if it happened just like in the original New Hope where the thing came back and, hit Luke, so it hit her vagina. Ping!
Wow.
That would be so freaking, that would be so freaking awesome. Man, that would be so awesome. I would love to see that shit on video.
All week. That's what he told me.
Oh God.
God dang. Apparently I went too far. I think it's about set. Some people can't handle
it's not too far. It's never too far.
A Super Mario character. He must be a really big Super Mario fan, this troll. So, basically Bowsette is Bowser sex changed into a really hot female, and apparently that went too far for him. He couldn't handle the Japan sex change freak show. So that's it. That he must really love Bowser. He couldn't handle it. And then that escaping the tuna box Death Star, while force lightning's exploding everywhere. It was too traumatizing for this poor troll.
So Invader says Craig is fine with the funny face on here. Tuna box is the first thing to come to mind.
Well, how can you forget it? I mean,
true.
Look, you've not gone too far, DJD, and until you do a scratch and sniff.
No,
if you do a scratch and sniff, I draw the line.
Okay.
I draw the line on scratch and sniff.
I can wow, shit, that probably took me a second.
That would be fucking awesome. Just make that bitch and then put scratch and sniff. See how many motherfuckers actually scratch their phones just to see if it smells like, And then you could just.
Wait, you got a great comment in here from Darth Hammer who says, Greg sounds a little doped up. Time to spill all the Star Wars beans. Quick, while you don't remember, tell everyone.
Oh, wow, it exists. There's a tuna box scratch and sniff.
There you go. And then you could put sorry, Charlie, at the bottom of it,
Oh,
sorry, Charlie.
It says neat on the tuna box. It says neat.
Bum, bum, bum,
You should turn that into do not eat.
Toxic
I'll work
waste.
on it. Why the fuck? You know what? I'm not going to even touch why the hell it's the color it is. Oh, the color is it's horrifying looking. God dang. Why would you make this into a scratch and sniff? Living God, these people.
Now,
All right.
I don't want people to judge me or anything, but I love my mom to death.
You should.
But I mean, just like every 2 minutes, are you okay? Can I go get you something? Can I go get you something? And so I woke up
Overprotective.
and I was like, yeah, you could go get me something. She goes, what do you want? I really want a damn iced frappuccino with whipped cream from Starbucks. Now, I I I realize Starbucks is closed, but she doesn't. Does that make me a bad person?
Just, it's understandable.
Were you under the morphine?
I can say we'll go with that.
Yeah, there you go. That's your out right there.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Apparently, the scratch and sniff one version has, what the fuck, fish? Oh, right, had tuna for lunch.
DJD,
That went too far.
DJD, and
Yeah.
Rich Reader had a comment up here for you.
Yeah, I'll go look at it one second. I'm trying to actually get this.
It got my name in highlight, but it's to you specifically.
Going.
It's got to do with Pornhub and stuff.
Pornhub.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, Pornhub and Pornhub is definitely mentioned, and so is Porn Stars.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got that shit saved on my phone, so that's like a favorite.
Well, the thing is, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's been on a few videos on YouTube, them discussing it from the YouTube reporters. The thing is, that's not new. I mean, Twitch has had it forever. Right, the thought Pornhub stars. Oh shit, the thoughts are coming for me. It's like fucking PewDiePie. Shit. So, but no, that's not new on Twitch, and it's not new on YouTube. YouTube literally has porn stars that have their own channels here and do shows. So, but they're not really doing. I don't know. They come and they go. These porn stars. Oh fucking hell! I can't wait to.
Yeah, Craig, I didn't know. I thought I saw your tweet, your alpha male tweet when you're burning out those damn truck tires, and then I was like totally surprised last night when I found out that you were in the hospital. I was like, what?
Yeah, Twitch mofos. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
Fucking
gotta
hell.
have fun before you go. Gotta have fun before you go. I mean, I destroyed them tires.
Yeah, you did.
Gone. They're gone. I mean, it even dug a hole. I mean, it dug 2 holes in the damn asphalt right there.
I could smell the rubber all the way here in Florida.
Yeah, it just kept, I was just like, screw it. I'm gonna keep going till one pops. Fuck
yes. Well,
and
speaking of what Euler Greg talked about, no, you finished.
It just I couldn't get them to pop. I mean, they just kept going and going and going and going and going and I mean I couldn't see shit in the truck. I couldn't see shit behind the truck. I couldn't see shit around the truck. And I was like, and everybody's sitting there going, damn. So finally I just shut it off and I was like, all right, did I win? I mean, because
yes.
I mean the tires are gone. I mean they're pretty shredded. So I mean I've got a brand new set there that they put on, and I went on to the next shop and I destroyed 2 sets of tires Monday.
Yes.
Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Yeah, Monday. I destroyed 2 sets of tires Monday.
Darth Hammer says we've all been caught in Ray's force box tractor beam. There's no escape.
I have a theory on this. We're not actually in the Matrix. We're in Ray's magical force vagina. All of us, the whole entire world.
Oh yes.
Even the galaxy.
Yes.
is
It's the infinite black hole.
yeah.
We need to fight our way out.
It just
Yes.
continues to suck people in and shit. You know, it's
Yes.
DJD Invader says, DJD, what are you into? Get a girlfriend.
Invader can say that because he's a fucking player.
Exactly.
That's no shit. He's had more girlfriends since he's been in the live chats than I could count.
Yes, this is true.
He's been invading the tuna boxes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what he should change his name to.
Tuna box invader.
Yep.
Yep.
Tuna box invader Darth Lord.
Oh.
Invader says, hey, I've slowed down.
Well, slowing down and stopping are two different things.
Right.
Ask the fucking cop whenever he pulls you over when you run a damn stop sign. He starts beating you in the fucking head with his damn billy club. He says, "Now, do you want me to stop or slow down?" I'm gonna go with stop.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Classic.
God. Oh man.
They just get cornier. I mean, it's just.
Hey, sometimes the corny ones are the best ones.
God damn.
Oh God.
This motherfucker just farted. What the fuck? Man, I'm about to hit the button on this motherfucker here. You ain't gonna be well. I mean, it ain't like I probably don't do that shit in my sleep either.
Yeah.
But you need to do that shit where it's like not so high pitched, like a trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to share a shitty box with you.
I think he's
Oh,
I think he's clenching that bitch. I think he's practicing for practicing for the Olympics or something.
Yes.
I guess they've got
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
All right, everybody hit the like button.
Yes, keep hitting that like button. So.
But what if I don't like it?
Yeah, I say that all the time, but I always hit it anyway.
Yeah.
I dare you to give yourself a thumbs down. Do it now.
There's been no thumbs down yet.
Craig, did you see last night where everybody was ignoring that idiot on the Dark Council, and I show up and I just fucking tear into his ass?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, he was talking shit about you, and I fucking teared into his ass.
Yeah, he made me lose my cool on my live stream.
Yes.
I told him to come to my house.
What? Come to your, so you can beat somebody else up in the alley?
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, he promptly left after that.
Yes.
Mike needs to change his name to Alley Cat Meter.
He came in and he just started, and I was like, okay.
He had no business doing. I mean, if it's concerning anything about the shit we're talking about, sure, but it's like you're bringing shit in that has nothing to do with that situation. And if it was because of me, because I happen to be, part of the Rebel Alliance, I'm like, the fuck. I haven't done anything wrong. None of us have done anything wrong. Get the fuck out. And it's I'm not discussing Rebel Alliance business affairs, so get the fuck out and talk.
He was basically talking shit, saying that you ain't put any videos up since the whole situation that happened. And I'm like, man, you don't fucking know him. You have no right to run your mouth. I mean, I just let him have it.
Yeah. And he's been starting... him or someone like him has been starting shit on multiple channels. Trying to get responses. So it just... Yeah. And then that's... Well, whatever. You'll find out later on. But it's not a big fucking deal. Like I said...
Craig, it was funny because Craig's like, yeah, Bonnie shows up and it gets worse. I just let him fucking have it when everybody else was ignoring him. I love dealing with trolls. I love telling them off. That's when my Sith part comes out. This is why I'm a gray Jedi, because I don't roast people that I care about. But man, those trolls, they get the full hatred.
No, everybody gets roasted equally.
I've been roasted on the show before. Come on.
How can How can you be part of the Dark Council if your ass is gray?
That's what we said.
Yeah, that's
I
what
know that's what they're
Ow.
telling me. I have to learn to be full of hate
Yeah,
so I can be part of the
exactly.
Dark
Eyes need to
Council.
be red as coal. I mean, just because, I mean, I'd be like, Darth, kiss my asses, you know?
right.
Exactly.
We cannot get Bonnie to roast you at all.
No.
No,
She
she
will
wouldn't give
not
it the
roast
dark
you
side
at
then.
all.
Let's say something slightly about his goatee or something. I know she wouldn't do it.
The goatee has a name, bitches. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Uncle Craig's beard.
Gloria?
The women love the goatee, is all I'm saying.
D. Pensek says, I'm glad Bonnie's on our side.
We just got to make her a little darker before Sunday the 7th.
And Enzo says that I am a fine lass.
What do you say about your ass?
He didn't say ass, he said lass.
Oh.
LASS.
Well, no, because right below it he said, I like cis ass.
Right.
So there you go. Be careful, Tuna Rider. It'd be Dark Tuna Rider. Darth Tuna Rider.
Oh, Jesus.
Like Ray, Ray, when Ray turns to the dark side in episode 9, she's gonna be like, God, I don't even know what the hell you call her because she's not really she doesn't deserve a Darth name. Let's just call her Random Whore Number 4.
Damn.
I must say
sounds about right.
it's great to get Bonnie out of the dark and chatting.
Mhm.
Bonnie's fun to chat with. We know you guys talk all the time, but you don't share her with us.
Bonnie is awesome. It's
Yes, she
really hard
is.
it's really hard to find like a female that's not like got a corn cob up her ass all the damn time or is like half-ass normal. So I mean, you can actually talk with Bonnie. Bonnie's cool. It's like Lisa. God love her to death. I mean, like 2 minutes in, I just love her to death.
Yeah, she writes all Mike's jokes.
Oh, well, no, she just writes the good ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
She just writes the good ones.
Yes.
We need to start promoting this the website Sabers for a Cure.
The Mary Jane thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got the link because I don't.
It's Sabers for a Cure.
Okay, I'll find it now.
.com.
All right.
But he only has like listed one lightsaber, but there should be a listing for all of them. And I finally got in the set of Mara Jade things today. Mom said they all came today. So I can send those off to Shannon and have her sign those. So it'll actually be 1 through 6, all signed by Shannon, which is the whole series, 1 through 6. I got I thought it was a pretty good deal. It was like $360 for all 6 of them, which is really honestly not that bad for the complete set that are in like brand new condition.
Can you spell it out? Because I keep getting hockey.
Hockey.
That's because that's Sabres are a hockey team.
Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to spell out the website so I can actually get it.
Do.
I know it's spelling challenge. If you can't pull it off, he needs to go chill.
Hey, Lucy, I'm home.
It's just so wrong.
Hey, so
Jeff said,
Craig,
Jeff said,
can,
Jeff said, this is how I imagine how Bonnie sounds like. Great radio voice.
Okay, thanks.
Craig, so what are you doing there in your hospital gown? Is it open towards the front or the back?
It really all depends on which 900-pound woman walks through the fucking door.
Greg's part of the backside riders.
Oh, God, dang.
Well,
Wow. Definitely
I
the
do
roasting
like-
of Craig.
I do like
Shit.
starfish, so I mean, I do like starfish. So,
I just
Invader,
wanted to chime in and say hi, my
good
darling.
night,
You're doing
and I
well.
appreciate it.
Go ahead.
All right, now I can finally do this. All right.
Okay, let's see here. When I went to the bathroom, whatever the hell that was an ICU. I haven't went since I got here. I don't even know where the bathroom is in this room.
Check your sheets.
For the bathroom?
God dang, no. I mean, wow.
Jeff says, I thought Craig was getting hottie nurses coming in.
Yeah, his ass definitely should have had that done in Miami because fuck me, the nurses in Miami looked like fucking strippers.
If you like full grown baby rhinos, by God, we got them.
Wow.
Hey, Craig needs that question asked to him that we got asked last night. The maximum weight.
Oh yeah. So we were asked last night what the maximum weight of a woman you would let sit on your face.
Oh my God.
We all answered it.
Yes, we did.
Maximum?
Maximum. Yes, the max.
120.
Oh damn. Yeah, he's definitely got the low straw.
Right.
Yeah,
Definitely the lowest.
I said 450.
What?
450? 450 is
Yeah,
a little extreme.
450?
That's what Ron said, right?
That's what Ron said.
Jagaris would use the force.
Ron's looking
I mean,
for
it's
a
a little
wait. Ron's looking for a woman that actually weighs less than he does. So 450 for Ron would probably be
Oh, damn.
That's the second. That is the second weight joke I got tonight. Mara Jade gave me the first one. She said I couldn't dress up as
ready for Halloween.
Yeah, I couldn't be ready for Halloween because too fat to fit into the costume.
What's wrong with 120 pounds, Jeff?
Damn.
I mean, you think 120 is like heavy or something?
No,
it's more like anorexic.
I think he
Anorexic.
Like I figured you'd say like 150 or something, which is average.
Wait, 120 pounds if she's like 5 foot tall.
Right.
Okay.
No, what? What the fuck kind of people do y'all hang out with?
Craig, muscle weighs more than
people that
fat.
are
So if you're
morphine.
looking for somebody who's, you're going to have to go with like 150 is like an average for somebody who's 5'7" and in great shape. That's like 150 pounds.
How many women do you know that's 5'7"?
Lisa's
I'm
5'8".
5'7" and a half.
She's
A lot
5'8".
of women in Florida are 5'7".
D.
A lot of women in LA, they're like 6 foot. brother.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, most of the ones here are like 5'1", 5'2".
Oh, really?
Sure, they're not
Oh,
cross
wow.
dressers there in LA.
Hey, Ivan's in the chat, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
what's
no,
up,
we're all women. Well,
Hey,
there's
what's
some
going on,
cross
Ivan?
dressers are like 6'3".
He says, hey, Craig, I heard you were at the hospital last night. Hope you're feeling better, brother. Best wishes and speedy recovery.
Yeah, he's still in the hospital. We're doing the stream for him.
Yeah, we're doing the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
Mike's
Ron-
lead host, and the rest of us are co-hosting.
Ron, D says, Ron must have some expert Navy training.
I sure do.
He must know
Well,
how
yeah.
to hold.
Ron
He's
is.
got to know
Ron,
how to
have you
hold
ever
his breath
seen-
for a
have you
long
ever seen
time.
Ron's
Yep.
walls of medals. Ron's just got medals all over the place
For heavy lifting.
for heavy lifting.
Mhm.
And Jeff says to tell you, Craig, no, it's too late. 140 needs some meat.
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody, 120. Everybody got quiet. Like what?
Yep.
I guess we're talking about the maximum here. So
Well,
yeah.
well, wait a second.
Yeah, that should be his minimum, not his maximum.
Maybe Craig really does have a fetish for Ray because that's about what she is, and she's about that flat chested too.
Secretly, he wants that tuna box. Lightning bolt right in that face.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like tuna salad. I mean,
Who doesn't?
What did you say? You want to toss him into the salad?
No, that's a different subject.
You must like
Disclaimer on
relish
that
in
one.
it.
Shit, no disclaimer. Shit.
all y'all sons of bitches can sit there and hide it all you want. Y'all know y'all tossed salad before. Shut up.
Fuck no.
Oh yeah, I have. I'm not hiding nothing.
I have not tossed salad. No.
I'm a backdoor man.
I bet.
Ask him how many times he tried to get in this back door, and the answer is no. Ow.
Did he just try?
Yeah, she has slapped it a little too hard there.
He was hitting my arm to shoot me away.
D says Craig would prefer a Padme clone type.
Yeah, he likes Padme.
He loves
Oh.
it.
Yes.
He does.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's about 110.
You know what? They're probably going to make one of the robot sex dolls in Houston, a Padme clone sex doll. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it's true. There's going to be a robot brothel in Houston. Let me get the link for you. That's for the robot brothel.
DeCarius says Mike's a fluffer.
He said I was a fluffer.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Fluffer, Mike. Darth Fluffer.
I'm sorry. That's true. You're right, honey. You're right.
I'm Lisa, and I hear things from the other room, and I come
You're
running
right.
in to comment, but I don't know what I'm commenting.
You're right.
on.
I fucked up on that one. I'm sorry. He's right.
Darth Hammer says we're all now receiving contact morphine high from Lord Craig.
Right?
Yes.
Sorry, baby. You're right.
Dude,
You know, it's a fun state of affairs when the robot brothel is in USA Today, ladies and gentlemen.
It is?
Oh, yes, I'm going to link it now. Enjoy.
Awesome.
Oh, my. Robot brothel in USA Today.
Euler Greg
Enjoy
said
that one. Wow.
how far do we
God
have
dang.
to go?
I was going to talk about Star Wars all night. Then I got high.
Uh,
Star Wars.
My.
well, it's either that
Oh,
or I
no,
gotta.
no. It's getting out of hand, the robot brothel. Apparently, also Fox News and NBC. Yeah, fucking hell.
Well, did they take
That'll be, now that they finally found out about it at the network news, they're like, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about robot brothels for the next week and whether or not it's a good idea for it to be next to McDonald's.
You know,
Wow.
you know what I like about you know what I like about this story. I like that I heard it from Euler Greg before I heard it anywhere else.
Yeah, but that's the thing with our channel. We always hear everything here before anyone else announces it.
Yeah, I think we heard from Euler Greg first because he was their first customer.
They're not open. They're not open.
There is a pre-order list.
He was part.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, shit.
So
part of the
let
beta
me get
project.
this straight. Does this mean that Ron is one of the freaking robot bitches?
what?
And you're saying that Greg Duncan was your first John?
Damn.
Oh my God.
Is that
Greg-
what you
I said.
I guess Craig is the punchlines may come a little slower than normal, but they have definitely not disappeared.
No, seriously, like Guardians of the Galaxy, they had a robot brothel.
Wow.
I'm all
Yeah,
for
you're
it.
right. hmm
I guess-
Disney was
says
okay with that
no.
shit.
I'm good with it.
Hey, don't forget tomorrow night, Last Man Standing coming back.
Oh, nice. I like Last Man Standing.
8 Eastern, 7 Central, Fox.
Y'all bitches is done.
I will watch it on Hulu the next morning.
Mhm.
The old bitches is done.
I don't
Yeah,
have I don't have cable and I don't have TV.
Yeah, we refuse to pay for cable. It's a ridiculous waste of money.
Mhm.
Well, then just go
Yeah.
swing. I mean, sling.
Well, that too.
We have smart TVs in the house and they're all just Hulu and Netflix and
yeah, that's all I ever watch.
yeah.
Yeah, same here.
That's well, I mean,
Mhm.
obviously today I watched the Kavanaugh crazy bitch thing.
Yeah,
Ford.
people kept wanting me to watch. And I was like, no, I'm not going to watch that political shit show that it's become.
Oh my God,
fucking
dude.
hell!
No.
I'll look at it at some point.
After she gets
Especially-
through,
yeah.
after she gets through her testimony, she don't even fucking believe herself. This is not. This is the God's honest truth. She doesn't even believe herself.
Yeah, someone said Kavanaugh screamed like a little bitch, and I was like, I don't believe that. I'm
No.
gonna have to check that out. So that
No.
didn't happen. Okay.
No. Watch Kavanaugh. Here, this is really the only thing you need to see from Kavanaugh. His opening statement.
hmm
That is what you need to see from Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
Because
Jeff,
he lets these he tells these motherfuckers exactly what every one of us have been thinking, calling them exactly how this is a fucking zoo. It's a damn mockery of our government. It's nothing more than a bunch of horse shit. The fact that they've pretty much ruined his freaking career ever for I mean
Yes.
for nothing, absolutely nothing. Then he starts going through all of the paperwork, testimony, hours, everything else that he's done. He's answered over 12,000 questions.
Yes.
This is
Well,
more than
there's one that might get him in trouble. A very recent one. That one's going to be rough to get rid of. So that one might be the one that gets him for those that want him gotten.
do they make a cream for it?
He better get a cream for her, to say the least. She's quite dangerous. So I hope we'll see if he survives that one. If he doesn't,
Well,
I feel bad as for his daughters.
oh yeah, his family, shit, they must be shredded.
uh-huh.
But hey, if it's true, they should not be a Supreme Court judge if it's true.
There ain't no way it's true.
She
has so many
the most recent one is a different animal. To say
she has connections. She has connections with the wife of Stoke, the wife of McCabe, and these are all the people that were going after Trump. They showed her at a Trump anti-Trump rally.
And she also has.
I mean,
she also has ties to one of the Supreme Court. One of the ladies on. I forget her name. On the Supreme Court, I'm trying to remember her name. I can't. That's look.
rotten bath cloth.
I don't know, dude. This is 3 brain surgeries in 2 fucking years. You're lucky I can remember my fucking name.
Yeah, I'm happier speaking clearly. Was slightly worried about it. I mean, shit.
It's well, I mean, this and walking's 2 different things, but
Yeah.
what was I saying? Oh yeah, she's got an agenda with the Supreme Court too. I mean, there's a big link there. 2 mutual friends, which happen to be senators. Just throwing that out there. And both of them are Democrats. Just throwing that out there too. Are also tied to her and this person on the Supreme Court. So the validity of pretty much anybody's shit is it's all true. Doesn't matter if it's you're automatically guilty no matter if you did it or not. The thing is
Well,
this
yes, there
is
is that
not,
bullshit that happens sometimes, which is
you know,
unfortunate.
this is
and
not
shit.
a, the thing is this is not a, he's innocent until proven guilty deal because it's not a court case.
Yeah, court of public opinion. Yeah.
Right.
So, which goes to the same thing with the Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg,
Let it
blah, blah,
go. I
blah,
checked that out. It's
blah, blah,
bullshit.
blah. You
Yeah,
know,
but
it's,
no, I checked it out. It's bullshit. It's full on bullshit.
it's,
I discredited that article completely. That website is
it's
a joke
all
website, man.
allegations, and allegations are
Which
just
website are you
that.
talking about?
The one he linked, and then I went and checked it, and the dude that's doing it is full on batshit. So
talking
I mean,
about
he
Isaac
accused
Cappy?
everyone, and the kitchen
Oh,
sink. So it's there's no investigation, man. It's
no,
it's a bullshit article.
well,
Just saying.
the
It's just
investigation's going
allegations.
two ways right now.
I'm just saying it's pure speculation. At least what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying
Oh, okay.
he's under investigation. He's
Yeah, but
under
he's not.
investigation.
He's not under investigation. That
Tom
article is
Hanks is under
that website is
investigation.
not
You
a
know who
credible
else is under
website.
investigation?
He's not
That
under investigation.
that Cappy fucker is under investigation. LAPD's sitting outside of his
That
house every
yeah,
day.
well, he's the one who fucking accused fucking everyone at the kitchen sink. So can't make false allegations. That's another problem.
He
So, yeah.
well that was another thing that stemmed from, I mean, look, if you make an allegation like that, you have to get, there has to be an
Which
investigation.
website which website? Were you talking
There
about Steam It?
I
um
have it something. I'll get it for you later.
I
No,
finally
because I got a
found
link
it.
for it.
Oh,
I
you have another
finally
link for it? Okay, let me go
I
look
have
at that
another story
one. Okay.
no, I finally
because
found the one
also
where there was an allegation that came from, you remember the film Lucas?
Yes. Oh, okay.
Corey
1
Haim,
second.
Corey Haim, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with Spielberg. But it has to do with I forgot the other person. Give me a second on that one. Yeah, that one I have heard before.
Yeah,
I'm
Lucas,
DMing you the link.
not the De Laurentiis thing.
No, not. Yeah, it's just it's a old movie. I'll detail that in a second. Yeah, here we go. See, that's movieweb.com is more reputable than that other shit show. It's not much of a step up, but let me get you the link for that one. And then, yeah, like I've said before, grain of salt, decide amongst yourselves. All right. So,
Jeff wants to know if if Cody still works.
Yes. It depends on which version you have.
let me get back to the website so I can link this.
It's
Mine
just
doesn't
like,
work on my laptop, but it does on my stick.
I think it's, what are we up to now? 17.6 on Cody.
I have no idea.
I'm going to put a disclaimer before linking it because strong subject matter, ladies and gentlemen, say the least.
I don't remember the lady's name from Poltergeist.
Oh, I do. I got the article right here. Heather O'Rourke.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And she went into. She had a heart attack and went into the stomach, and they went in. They said they actually tried to cover up that they put something inside of her that caused her to do that, and they were all freaking out. And they got rid of. They wouldn't let the kids around. They wouldn't let nobody around. And yeah, Spielberg. They're saying he was part of that.
Yeah.
It's all in the link that I sent. I DM'd you.
Yeah, and it's,
Hey, give me a second there.
the thing is they have to investigate this, true or not.
Right.
It's, and that's all it is. It's an investigation, period. If it turns out that they find absolutely no evidence, then Spielberg's fine. But there's multiple things happening right now with Spielberg. That's why I said the other day in the chat, if you just look up Steven Spielberg allegations, simple as that, you're gonna find, like I said in the chat the other day, like there's like 5 or 6 of them, and they're all different people. And and they're even different genders. There's 2 fucking genders, people. 2. There may be a different variation on one or a different variation on the other, but there's only 2. But there's boys, girls,
Yeah, I'm not finding that.
little girls, the one older lady, and then
Yeah, I'm
that
just saying.
weird
I just
dude.
looked it up, and I'm not finding that with
Yeah,
allegations with Spielberg.
yeah, that weird dude, Crispin, whatever the hell, that dude right there's lost his fucking mind.
Did you
Yeah,
look at the one I sent you, DJ?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, that Crispin, what
Then at the
Crispin
bottom
Glover?
of that first part, there's another link that talks about the Heather O'Rourke part.
Yeah, I'll look at that now. Give
That
me a
bottom
second. Yeah.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
For some reason, I
Because
don't
I'm
have
doing
a
3 things.
chat thing, so
There you
there
go.
it is.
The disclaimer. I'm gonna go. Okay, this is the one with relating to the Lucas thing, and that's from Movie Web, and decide amongst yourselves. Now the other one with the O'Rourke thing, I'm gonna go look at that now.
I wouldn't have even caught any of that shit because I don't really cover any of that because the Me Too movement started off as a great thing, and then it just started off. I mean, then it's turned into a
Again, this is what I mean by reputable website. This is shit. This is a shit website. This is like me putting any article on Medium. This and it's the Cappy crazy ass son of a bitch.
oh, can we do that?
I'm not gonna link this.
No, no, you gotta
I
have
don't
it.
feel like Craig losing his channel over bullshit.
No, I didn't say link it. I said
okay.
read it.
All right.
But
I'm
saying
saying
it to you to read.
Okay, all right.
I didn't say
Yeah,
link it.
this. See, you got to learn to with articles. Not everything is credible. And this would be not credible.
Like we haven't figured that out with Star Wars by now.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
They throw up bullshit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why be careful with say like Medium. It may look really official looking, but it's not the same as say the Huffington Post, even though that place is full of shit more often than not. Again, you got to make up your own mind, but you really got to be careful with this. This isn't even D list. See, Steam It and Medium are F list. That's like the lowest fucking list on believing some shit from there, because it's
all media is F list pretty much.
You got that right.
I know it's pretty ugly.
Yeah, I wouldn't even
it's like,
because I don't even I honestly don't even follow any of that shit, and it just came across my SMS feed and I don't even know why. Never been to any of that shit before, but I guess they're owned by another company that has another website that my SMS feed runs through. So, but I mean, the Cappy guy I know is under investigation right now too.
Yes, Cappy's under investigation because he was spreading false. That one's true.
And
the Cappy investigation because he was actively like accusing everyone in the kitchen sink of doing really fucked up shit. So yes, if you're saying the Cappy investigation leads to Spielberg investigation potentially, I could understand having that wording. It's still really stretching it, but
I mean,
that's what you meant. Yeah,
yeah, because I mean, they have to investigate it.
Yeah.
But the whole
but
you should have said Cappy. You should not see when
no,
you're
God no. I don't even like to
investigation
say Cappy because as soon as you
leads
say
to other
Cappy,
shit.
it's
Yeah, but still, there's merit there because it's actually happening. Cappy investigation possibly potentially leads to other things. You can say that. But if you mention Spielberg, that's where you can get a copy. You can get a strike on your channel, and then your channel goes bye-bye. That's why you have to be careful the way you word things, because the way the world works.
Well, if you say that Spielberg has been accused,
yeah, but he hasn't been. See, I'm looking at it. Cappy is stating what he's stating about 1 million people. So far, it seems like full bullshit, and he hasn't produced any evidence of it. It's just what he's remembering that happened a long time ago.
Well,
it's not saying it's full bullshit, but
proof of point is what's going up right now in fucking Congress. You don't need evidence. All you need to do is say you were raped. That's all you
Exactly,
need.
and
No
that's
extra.
why it's innocent until proven guilty.
No
And that's why
extra.
it's innocent until proven guilty. And the same thing with Spielberg, same thing with Tom Hanks.
That's why I
Except
said
that all the
allegations.
movies said it's all full on bullshit.
It's all allegations.
Exactly, it's all allegations and speculation.
And that's all it takes.
Sebastian says it's all fake news. FNN is the only real news source out there.
FNN is going to have a new
Yeah,
look.
this article is so fucking batshit. It includes the comic book attack that happened in 2017, so that's fucked up hilarious.
Well, Cappy's under investigation now. Guess
Yeah.
why?
This is fucking crazy.
He slapped
Oh yeah, he slapped that girl.
Michael Jackson's daughter,
Yeah.
the good-looking one.
Oh yeah, that too.
What the?
Mhm. The guy's full on batshit. That's why it's credible source,
He's got
credible website. It's a little rough. See now, if the Haim would have come out like that article
Haim's
I linked
dead.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said it in time, and the same thing with what's the other
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman says it. He's got stuff to back it the fuck up.
Okay,
Right?
well,
in comparison,
I'm just gonna say this because I ran into both Corey Haim and Corey Feldman in my life, and they were
Me
both
too.
sort of
Multiple times.
touched guys, and I may have witnessed things that I never want to see again.
I've
they've
ran
got
into them
issues.
multiple times, and we were around the same age.
Mhm.
They did. I was living in Wilmington, which is where Dino De Laurentiis' studio is. And Corey Haim and Corey Feldman did License to Drive. They did Silver Bullet. Corey Haim did. That was shot in Wilmington as well. They did. God, what was the other one with them two in it? That had La La Zappa, and because La La was a trip. That's Dweezil's little sister. Anyway, they did all these films there.
Mhm.
And of course, I mean, we were the cool people on the beach because I had a beach house. So they hung out there a lot.
Mhm.
So
All I'll say is never open a bathroom that Corey Haim and Corey Feldman are in together. End of story.
I can tell you that Corey Haim smoked a carton of cigarettes a day of Marlboro 100s.
He pretty much admitted to a lot of this stuff on his. If you remember the show, The Two Coreys, that they admitted they pretty much had lots of issues growing up.
Lots is even like putting it mildly.
Yeah.
Now Lala, oh my God, love her to death. She was great. They rented out the whole entire freaking hotel down at Shell Island at Wrightsville Beach, the whole entire hotel, and did the after party for not License to Drive, but the other one I can't think of right now.
Okay,
we had
They both played in Lost Boys too.
Right. So this is actually, ABC News updating a story on Corey Feldman's accusations. So see, that is actually, this is how you do it. You actually get a reputable source. You get actually them stating that an investigation is actually occurring. Give me a second. So when you have this, what I'm
Who
about
owns
to
ABC? Who owns ABC?
Yeah, I know Disney. I know.
Yeah, not a reputable source.
All right, that to each their own.
Now wait a minute. If Disney owns ABC and Spielberg's such a big ass influence and ABC's running a thing on it, then Disney should know about it. Then oh my God,
it was Corey Feldman. It's Corey Feldman that running. No, okay.
Well,
it's Corey Feldman investigation. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, if Disney were to do this what they're doing with Corey Feldman. If it said Spielberg, I'd say Spielberg's in a lot of trouble, but not at the moment. So it's Corey Feldman's situation. The person that's involved there is screwed, to say the least. So yeah.
Here's the thing.
But Steven Spielberg is clean right now, to my knowledge.
I don't think
Well, he was part of
90% of the people are clean.
I think probably more, honestly. But you know, as it is right now, if you were to rub up against a woman's shoulder, you've sexually assaulted her. That's just how it is. Whether it's right or wrong.
Did any of you hear the Netflix rules for employment? Has anybody read that?
Yeah, I read that.
Do you know if you can't make eye contact with member of the opposite sex unless you're having a direct conversation, and that if you ask another employee out and you are turned down, you're supposed to avoid them for the rest of your time at that company?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we also know who the majority stockholder is of that company too.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. George Soros himself.
I'm just saying their work policy rules that you have to sign. It's this super long list, and it is ridiculous. Like I read it. I was blown away by some of the stupid things. Sorry, I just wanted to bring that up since we were talking about rubbing up against someone's shoulder. Because Craig's right. That's how ridiculous it's gotten, that you now have to sign some agreement that you won't do something, and they can fire you over it.
Yeah, well, they made fun of that years ago in the any date contracts, right? When they made fun of that on Saturday Night Live. You got to sign a date contract. Now it's a contract just to go anywhere. It's right. A contract. Crap.
Well, pretty soon it's going to be illegal for a man and a woman to show kissing on in a movie or on TV, but it'll be perfectly fine for a female or man.
There we go. I had to take a shot.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
God dang.
Wrong shot. But
yeah,
I could take one of them right about now, but I don't think that goes with medication.
Yeah, I don't think they'll like you doing that one, no.
Yeah. We did one for you earlier.
Yeah, we took care of you. You're good.
In theory.
Well, like I was saying before she came in here and told me to shh, I was like, "What? You can't wake that motherfucker. I think he might be dead. He's farting.
No,
he's dead, but I mean, he's farting.
Yeah, he can't be dead if he's farting.
Okay, well, you can't wake that motherfucker up. She goes over there, shoots him in the fucking ass with a needle or some shit. So much can't wait. I think that motherfucker's dead. Maybe that was her farting. I don't know.
Yes.
But like I was saying before, I think it's probably higher than 90% being absolutely innocent. Because
pretty much. I mean, like I said, for them to again, these individuals, you have to be really, have actual fucking evidence, and then to even to report it again. You don't want libel, you don't want slander, you don't want that shit. So you got to be careful when you say anything, especially on fucking YouTube, because you don't want to strike on a channel for saying some shit that you have to have a link for fucking everything these days, especially after Article 13 the fuck comes out in Europe. We're gonna have to be even more careful then, so that you have to, and you say any shit, then I'm sure we're gonna have to link fucking everything. It's the fucking the fucking live chats are gonna be a series of fucking links, because after every fucking thing you say, it's gonna be, oh, here's a link for this shit, here's a link for that thing. Oh, I said, oh, who the fuck farted in Goonies? Oh, gotta link that too, because you're gonna have to fucking link everything after that damn bullshit ass fucking law comes out.
Isn't that,
God dang.
That's the EU shit that they're gonna try to get over here.
That's gonna affect us because it's international.
Yeah.
The way shit works on YouTube. So fuck is an understatement. I'm not looking forward to that shit, no.
Yeah, because if it doesn't conform, then your message doesn't go out to certain countries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to fucking link every fucking thing, and it's gonna fucking suck. So that's why it's like, yeah,
DJ, the moon's not full no more.
cool. Damn. That's the bitch about being half werewolf, right? And half vampire. And you got fucking fleas, and you're always hungry for blood. I ain't even fucking Cujo. Cujo must have been half vampire, half werewolf.
All we
You
need
could
to
be
do
Sparkly.
That's
just-
true.
Just
A
throw
little sparkle.
all we need to do is just throw you Ray's tampon. You'll be good. You have all the blood you want.
Shit. God, that would kill
That was
me.
pretty gross.
Yeah. Fuck.
So Craig, what is the new look for FNN?
I like the old look more, actually. But oh well.
Oh no. The costume stays. I mean, I'm still wearing the Imperial officer uniform. But now that I have a green screen. So
Yes.
the green screen is actually going to come in handy because, I mean, I can either put whatever, like I'm sitting on the battle bridge or wherever the hell I want to be or anything else. But it's pretty cool because I can actually shoot in front of the green screen. Something funny happening behind me doing the news.
Oh, okay. So like airplane. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it'll be a completely new look altogether, which will be cool. I've got some really nice screen captures of inside of ships from a bunch of the Star Wars games I've been playing. So I can use those, and then I haven't been playing here lately, but I mean, once I get the fuck out of here, I can start playing again. But I mean, I did do some screen capturing on a few of the games, which I'll be able to edit out some of the stuff to make it fit into the green screen in the background, which will be extremely cool because some of the games are really realistic. So when you get to go up into a room, I mean, it looks like you're on a fucking ship. So there's one that's got monitors all behind it, and then all of a sudden you're going to see static, and the static's going to clear up, and then all of a sudden those monitors are completely destroyed because that's just a recurrent theme. And of course, I'm just going to look at the camera and go, and I have no idea how that just happened. There were no eyewitnesses.
This is accurate.
Fucking Kylo and that damn temper. And I'm going to continue on with the whole boy band thing
Finger
with Kylo.
touching.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I forgot about the combined efforts of God. Let me see if it's the correct channel. I'm gonna go make sure because apparently the tuna box is kept going, and it's now attached to other human beings apparently. So I go look that up real fucking quick. I saw it on Discord the idea for. People are having fun with the meme now. It's expanding rapid fucking pace. I mean, shit, and it got all the way to the point that it's don't feed the troll, and don't feed the troll became. I said the joke, don't feed the troll, and because now he's a fucking gremlin. Right, because if you fed the fucking mogwai, it became a gremlin. So then they took that shit and ran with it. So now we've got fucking gremlins, we've got Force Lightning, we've got tuna boxes, Death Stars inside vagina, infinite black hole vaginas. So yeah, you said magic ever lasting fucking vagina. I said black hole vagina, so whatever.
Yeah, her
We'll
magical.
work it out. You and the
her-
rights to the magic black vagina. I
her
got the
her
regular
magical
black hole
force.
vagina.
Yeah, her
Exactly.
magical force vagina. Yeah.
work it out with the contract later. make the Force Lightning the tuna box vagina T-shirts. Oh, I immediately fucking thought about it too. It's just I don't know if the Death Star will fit on there. On the T-shirt, that is obviously in her infinite tuna box.
Oh, it'll fit in her
It'll
tuna
definitely
box.
fit in there. Oh god! But that man, there's so many people became offended. It was just hilarious. I was like, you sexist evil bastards! How dare thee!" Like, have you ever never heard of in the RPG game the ever bag of what is it? The never ending bag of holding. There you go. The never ending vagina of holding. The hell is that? Let me see. No, that's not the one. All right. So I credit the correct location. That's a lot of reactions. God.
Yeah. Well, just everybody remember, you heard it here first.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely heard it on Reviews for You first. Collaboration between Reviews for You and the DJD show, making Force Lightning. Okay, here we go. All right. Yes, it was definitely Odin's Movie Blogs Discord. I'm gonna credit the right source, and I got a source. So pretty much, he has Kylo Ren on one side of it, and then the arcing Force Lightning attaching both of them. It's pretty horrifying, to say the least. And obviously, she's on top because
Oh God!
she's
Yeah.
you gotta have the Mary Sue. So yes, to say the least, it's horrifying, and there's a lot of red and black everywhere. It's very bad. It's very bad. God dang. So yeah, they went an extra step there.
D. Carey says FNN, Ray's tuna box just engulfed a small transport ship. Prayers to all involved.
Yeah. Ouch. God dang. Pretty horrifying.
Oh,
And another one is the tuna box. The tuna box fight with Snoke, and it being a pretty even fight. And there's this Force Lightning going back and forth between Snoke and and Ray's tuna box. Oh shit! The preferred brand of the First Order. Oh shit, Ray's tuna box. Well, they can't shoot for shit, so that explains a lot. It's just the mind-numbing pain. Okay, I think we've beaten that horse to death.
Okay, Darth Hammer's got a question. Reviews for You at DJD and Bonnie. What of the reports of Rey meeting her parents on this jungle planet in episode 9? I have no idea and have no care in the world about it.
Don't give a fuck either, and I think it was Mike Zero, so take it with a grain of salt.
What do the rest of you think?
Oh shit.
I don't care about 9 in any way or anything that's going on with it. I've completely stopped paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Ron, how about you?
Yeah, I'm ditto. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Don't care about 9 at all.
Greg?
Greg's doing another morphine shot.
No.
I'm chewing on
You're never
ice.
gonna hear the end of
Episode
it.
9.
I'm chewing on ice chips because motherfuckers won't bring me a Mountain Dew up here. I don't understand it.
Well, it's because the caffeine could interact in a weird, fucked up way with what you're doing, and then it could spike one way or the other, and you die, which is stupid, but that's what they say. So they pretty much moderate every fucking thing you do. It's annoying.
Dr. DJ. Paging Dr. DJ.
Yes, yeah, I know my shit. Not gonna explain why, but a lot of family members are doctors. I said I'm not gonna explain why, and then I fucking say it. Shit.
I know, right?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you
Oh shit!
what I know, Darth, from episode 9, as far as Ray's concerned. Ray does find out who her parents are, what her lineage is. She does get to meet the last rewrite or the last email I got. She gets to meet one of her parents, which of course, strong with the Force. Gives her visions of her childhood, uh, where she grew up.
So they are ripping off Dune. Shit.
It's you can take 10 different movies and throw them all together, and you have episode 9.
That sounds about right.
It's a true story, but that's I haven't seen anything where she gets to meet both parents.
Mm-hmm.
I know she gets to find out who they are, and I know she gets to meet one. But the excerpts that were sent to me were of the dialogue were not complete, and I don't think that they actually got them complete when they received them. So if so, I mean, they would just send me the whole sheet like they normally do. But there's lots of emotion in Ray's face, which we know that's fucking impossible.
Well,
So,
it's definitely more in Captain Marvel.
there's
Definitely
going to
more.
be
Nothing beats Captain Marvel not being able to emote the fucking thing.
Yeah, there's going to be 900
Fucking
takes
remarks.
of Daisy Ridley trying to get emotional. I mean, and
Mhm.
finally they're going to go, you know what? Let's CGI that shit.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
not because Daisy's a bad actress. It's just because you can't read the lines that are written and really, I don't know. I guess take them seriously. It's really bad.
Mhm.
Maz says, "Oh, cute, mom, pie tuna box."
Well, shit.
They
Yeah.
do well.
I like to Carrie's question. So, will she lose a limb? Do you know that, Greg? Will Ray lose a limb in this movie? I know that's a
Not.
question been asked a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen a piece of script where she actually loses a limb. I have heard all the rumors like everybody else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's
Um,
my thing.
Speculation with the limb loss.
but
Here's my
there's
thing.
been nothing in
double-checked it, it
writing
was
that
real.
I've seen that says she does.
Here's my thing. I don't see why she should, because all the men have already lost a major limb.
Mhm.
Every man in the movie has
Ouch.
lost a limb.
Ouch, Bonnie.
It's in
Ouch.
Kathleen Kennedy's drawer.
Ouch.
Mm.
Just saying.
Are you
Yes.
referring to their twig and two berries?
Yes. Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. Yeah, she definitely went on a little dark side there.
Right?
That's a little over the gray line.
Yes, it was.
A little over the
Great
gray line.
Jedi's don't dismember.
Well, it's like I said, I can go both directions, light and dark.
You went way dark on that one.
Yes, I did, but it's the truth.
It was a great answer. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good.
There have been rumors that she's going to lose an arm. She'll have a scar on her face. Should be
I don't
wearing.
believe the scar on the face one at all.
Should be
Losing
wearing.
the limb, I thought was concept art, but it wasn't. That's where I double checked it.
I did too, and I looked, and none of the concept art shows that at all.
Yeah, exactly. It was full on bullshit.
And out of all the pieces of script, but I don't ever get a whole damn script. I don't ever get a whole fucking scene. I get excerpts,
except for that, except for Hux. Yeah, the actor playing Hux apparently, according to him, has the entire script. So that man's magic. It has the whole fucking script. So if you could fix, no, because then I have to say disclaimer and fucking I'm tired of it. Shit.
I mean, I get the stuff that's been rewritten, because it's not just rewritten there. It's rewritten, sent back, looked over, approved, sent back, or sent back, or rewritten. I'm sorry, sent back. These are the changes, and then and this and that, and it's like a puzzle that you have to put together in order to get a whole fucking scene. But there's I'm not saying there's bad shit in there. It's just I honestly don't care. I don't care what happens to Rey. I don't care what happens to Kylo. I really don't give two shits about whatever in the fuck they're rebelling against, because who knows? And I don't understand how 10 people are a danger to the First Order. How are 10 people a danger?
Well, it seems like it was a hell of a lot more than 10 people in that scene that they showed with the fucking space horses, but it's at least 15. It's at least 15 people.
Right, but I mean, these are
most of
people.
them are new.
Well, these are.
I know.
Yeah, these are people that Princess Leia is. They're sending people out to recruit people that have been repressed by the First Order, and trying to get people on their side.
You're being repressed.
But I mean, if nothing else, I mean, they don't need to worry about the First Order. They need to find a fucking barber. Jesus, get somebody that can cut some
They have
hair.
made this one hairy fucking cast to the point, and I'm like, is it going to be a production of Hair? Are they going to start singing Age of Aquarius and shit at some point, and they're going to just twirl around a fucking fountain? I mean, damn.
Okay, so
oh shit,
we're gonna prove that there's a time jump because everybody's hair's longer. Like nobody ever gets a fucking haircut.
God,
Nobody gets a haircut. Nobody shaves.
no.
Apparently not, because nobody showers. That's how we get the tuna box.
To say the least, genius, ladies and gentlemen, genius.
So,
fuck. It's lazy fucking writing. There's no way around it. It's like all of them being a bunch of hairy bastards, except Poe. Poe's not hairy because he's special. But everyone else, damn near, has got a little bit more hair. Rey's hairier. Kylo Ren is hairier. I mean, fucking. Dang, I'm trying to think of
Rey's tuna box.
Obviously, Boyega's hairier. Yes. So much more hair. So much more hair.
Well, won't the hair prevent the Force lightning from shooting out?
No. If anything, it would amplify it. See, there's more static electricity.
Oh, yeah. It's a good point. Good point.
It's like steel wool. It's like steel wool being down
steel
there.
Wool. It's going to generate even more force lightning.
Right.
Like I said, she's had to bring it back a little, because that first Ray Lightning 1, which I mentioned I think even before I debuted it on reviews for you, the fun is drawn, because it's like, look, I want to see it already, damn it. Is it finished yet? It's like, fine, here's a fucking Ray Lightning. And he was so happy seeing it. He's seen the prototype Ray Lightning, and she's very scary. There, the lightning bolts are coming out of everywhere. not just the tuna bar. Oh,
Wouldn't
that's
that be
horrible.
something
That one
if-
is so much worse.
Wouldn't that be something if she was lactating?
No,
Lightning.
Oh
that's
God,
what I
please
meant.
no.
It was
She
going
was
out every fucking
yeah,
hole.
yeah. She's lactating
Because I
force
couldn't
lightning.
control the lightning when I was trying to put it on her, so it just went all over the fucking place in the special effect. And like I said, Ron Navy's seen that amazing picture. Shit.
One of these days, I'm gonna get Photoshop.
Uh,
My thumbnails are actually done on my phone, so
yeah.
I just do them through meme generator.
Oh God, thank you for that, Craig. Now Sebastian's got a great statement up. Luke would milk her like the space sea cow.
Oh,
This is accurate,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Look,
That would be dangerous in the area.
I have news for you. That is way less disturbing than when I put Kathleen Kennedy's head on the damn sea cow and
Yeah,
Ryan.
that was fucked up.
Yeah. I still have nightmares about that.
Craig's going through KK PTSD.
right.
Yeah, oh my God. I was like, oh my
I think we're
God.
all going through KK PTSD at this fucking point. Fuck that. We just came up with a new one. Shit. Yeah, the hashtag the KK PTSD.
Hey, like I said, her ugly face makes
Like-
everybody have nightmares.
I can
shit.
say with a reasonable amount of certainty that Disney Star Wars gave me cancer.
That was a
Right?
collaborative effort there, by the way, with everyone on the panel. They all get a piece. Yeah, Bonnie gets a piece. Ron gets a piece. Obviously, Mike gets. Everybody gets a piece. We're gonna make so much money off these memes, guys.
I like dislike your statement.
Shit.
Oh,
I like and dislike your statement, Craig. I like it because the only Star Wars that could ever give you cancer, Star Wars under Disney.
Uh-huh.
But I still feel bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me. I've done a lot of bad shit in my life. I'm good.
So have I, but that's not the point. And what's up, Mr. Pete?
Hey, Mr. Pete.
Hey, Mr. Pete. Almost. Did you already hit 600? Fuck, I don't even know anymore. Shit.
He hasn't changed his name yet. He's got to wait till the end of the month, I think.
No, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he can only change that so many times. That's right.
Right.
He's gonna have to get creative and shit.
That's what he said. The next one's got to be a really good one because he can't change it whenever he wants.
I think the halfway there one's a good one.
Yeah, I think so too.
That way it'll cover his ass for several months.
Oh, did they? I didn't have a problem changing my Star Wars fandom over to FNN.
Yeah, but you can only do so much a year, if my understanding was correct about it. Because they don't want someone trolling somebody, right? By changing it every 2 seconds. Because that's another way to troll somebody, is changing your channel's name over and over again. Which is common in video game circles. Yeah. Let me go back in. Yeah.
DJD, this is to you from Darth Hammer. So you're the only one here reviewing Star Wars Plan 9 upon release. I will join you with a pint of vodka-infused blood broham.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to do it immediately just to get it the fuck out of the way.
I'm not even going to do it.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Actually watch the shitty ass movie.
Oh, hell no.
Because it's...
No.
I got to do it so I can make fun of it, because it's not the same, right?
At least buy a ticket for a different movie.
Yeah, that's what Greg just said. Greg says, I am sneaking into 9 to report as well.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, no.
No.
I can't even sneak in to see it because if I had to see it for free, I would probably have to rip my eyes out of my head.
I can't
That
watch
would be
it,
a
period.
cool look. Then you could replace them with some real big, good Sith eyes.
You know, when I get my contacts, Ron, I'll pop them in and you can see my Sith eyes.
Yeah, but you can get permanent Sith eyes if you.
No, that's
real
okay,
eyes
Ron.
out.
Thanks. I'm good with the contacts. But thank you.
I would love it. And if you do, I want you to do it live on a live stream. I want to see you rip your eyes out on a live stream.
Oh, thanks. It's good to have friends like you, Ron.
It'd be really hard for him to watch it on a live stream with a
Mhm.
450
It would be
pound
better
woman on
than
his
episode
face.
9.
Yes.
Can
That
you
was
imagine
good.
the damn cottage fucking cheese everywhere? Come on, man. That's just nasty.
Oh.
I
Hmm.
mean, that's like average weight of like a small rhino. No, ain't sitting on my face. It should crush your nose, man. You can't breathe.
Jeremy, you really must be a sucker for punishment. Jeremy says, I'm a sucker for punishment. I'll see Plan 9 and hate myself for it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
no, thank you.
Nope.
And Seb, I would never play anybody. I would never cosplay anybody from Rebels ever. But that's funny. But I was
You
still
already
never
have.
cosplaying Rebels.
But just an interesting point on Mike. He will cosplay Teletubbies.
Yes, I will. I'll cosplay Teletubbies and Kermit the Frog. But you know,
You've
but
already
not.
cosplayed Vader.
huh?
Vader was in Rebels. You cosplayed him.
No, I don't cosplay that Vader. I know someone who cosplays that cartoony looking Vader, but I don't. The Vader I do is Empire Strikes Back.
Exactly.
Vader's Vader.
No, it's not. They're very different.
No, hell no.
They're very different. My chest box is different. It's got the Hebrew writing under the lights. It's red and blue instead of green and red. There are a lot of differences that you got to get in the costume. The helmet's different. The piping coming out of the front of the helmet's different. The eyes are different.
The color of the lenses is different.
Mhm.
I
Huh?
love getting you going.
What'd you say?
I said the color. Yeah, me and you
Yeah,
said
he
it at the
trolled
same
you.
time. The color of the lenses are different.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
right. Yeah, there's everything's different.
the brow is different between the helmet and the face mask.
Yep.
Believe it or not, there's so many versions of Vader, and people just don't recognize it. But there are actually, I mean, the each version in each movie is completely different.
Yeah, they all have different gloves for first of all.
And just I don't know if I told y'all this or not. You'll see three Vader. Hang on. Let me think about this.
Well, hopefully I didn't just
Three.
get banned for putting the fucking PTSD fucking tweet shit.
Three.
They gave me a black Twitter, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, three versions of Vader in episode 9.
Yes, I know, Maz, that what that Vader's supposed to look like. I just never liked that Vader, and I hated that they brought it to that show.
I love the ESB Vader. Not like I didn't like episode 4's Vader.
I like the gloves in the Rogue One Vader though.
But Rogue One, the thing is they changed the mask so much between Rogue One and A New Hope. Even though they're supposed to tie in together, you'll notice in Rogue One, the lenses are really red. The helmet is a lot higher. The box is completely different. You can't do that. My favorite Vader is probably the Empire Strikes Back Vader.
Yep.
As far as the actual costume goes.
Yeah. I for me, because I started out doing Revenge of the Sith Vader, and I never liked the shoulder
Oh.
armor on it because of the shoulders were silver and domed, and it just didn't fit comfortably. And I didn't like that the chest box had the green on it. I just thought the green sort of stood out. I don't mind on the belt boxes, but on the chest box, I didn't like it. So I got rid of that Vader and built Empire Strikes Back Vader in its place.
You know, they made that suit specifically for Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
And the box that was on there, I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember what series it was in the expanded universe that explained the different box, because it was only supposed to, this box was only supposed to do X amount, and then turns out, you know, the more he healed up and everything else, he needed additional functions to work for him. So the box kept evolving, which is why you have a minimalistic box in Revenge of the Sith. Because basically it was just supposed to help with breathing. Breathing. Breathing? Did I say that right? Breathing.
Breathing?
Yes, I'll be back.
Yeah. It was supposed to, the original suit from Revenge of the Sith was to aid in breathing. And was extremely painful to wear.
Right.
But I forget which story that comes off of.
That was out of the comic book, I thought.
It might have been. I know it was part of the expanded universe. It went through the whole entire thing there. I mean, not the, you know, them making the suit for Hayden Christensen. I mean, obviously that came straight from Lucasfilm, from George Lucas himself. Because Hayden Christensen really wanted to play that part instead of just having another, you know, guy in a suit come up, and he really wanted to play that part. Which I thought the suit looked great. I didn't, you know, the box is minimalistic, but then that was all explained anyway. So, but I thought the suit looked good. The shoulders were a little funky.
The one on Hayden Christensen's?
Yeah.
Yeah, because so with all the other Vaders, it was a small flattened shoulder piece that actually hung down under the chest armor. And on the Hayden Christensen one, it was the same size and the same color scheme as the chest armor, and it was silver, and it didn't fall down. And I could send you pictures because I have them both, and you instantly see the difference. Just it makes me look so bulky because they don't drop down. It looks odd. It's like not right.
Well, you guys, I'm gonna head off to bed. I have to be up at 6 in the morning, and it's 12 here. So,
all right,
y'all
Bonnie,
have a good night, and I really had fun. And hopefully, we can do this again sometime.
Yeah.
Hey, before you go, this is what we need to do with Disney Star Wars.
Yep.
Yes, I agree, Ron. Very much so. Craig, get better. I'll text you tomorrow. Try to get some rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Stop taking his nurses.
You can't sleep in this damn place. Fucking Ron Navy's girlfriends are everywhere.
All right, I'll text you tomorrow, Craig. And check up on you.
Take care, Bonnie.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Bonnie.
There was a question in here that I wanted to respond to, but I missed it. Somebody, oh, here it was. It was Depensky said, which replica Vader helmet made it closest to Empire Strikes Back screen version? Well, there is actually an Empire Strikes Back screen version replica helmet. Right?
I think he's wanting to know who makes one.
Oh, There's a bunch of companies. There's a guy in.
Is that right, D? I mean, you want to know who makes one? That's screen accurate.
Are you looking for one to buy? Sorry. I read it at first. I glanced at it, but then when I read it, I was like, oh, that wasn't what I thought it said. Anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he's
yeah, I
wanting
had
to know.
to.
He's
Oh,
wanting to know who makes one that's screen accurate for the Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back is just, I mean, that's just my favorite.
I
It
agree.
it's just the suit is more refined than it was in episode 4, but it's not overdone. The subtle changes to the helmet are I think well received, especially on camera. Um, Now, as far as dialogue, um, I really like the Return of the Jedi stuff. But when it comes to the actual costuming, it's hard to beat Empire Strikes Back. Um, I don't know who made the costume for Empire Strikes Back or who did the revisions or anything else, but they did a great job. I mean, it's really subtle if you're not like really paying attention. Like I just, because I'm a stormtrooper, I pay attention to the stormtrooper shit, um, and can pretty much tell you a difference between, armor that was put together and armor that was put together screen accurate. I don't particularly prefer screen accurate as far as wearing, um, but I mean, there's something to be said for making one that's screen accurate that actually looks good. Because the ones they were making screen accurate didn't look good at all. They were actually extremely cheap looking. None of them fit well. You'll look at their arms and you'll see that none of the lines line up in any of the scenes with the stormtroopers. Um, but so when you get one that's done screen accurate with screen accurate stuff and it actually fits correctly, that's pretty much the pinnacle of what you can do with those.
Not to interrupt you, but D, if you type in StarWarsHelmets.com, they actually show all the Vader helmets and the differences in them, and you can order them there as well. And it has every different version of it. So there's your answer if you want to check them out. Sorry, Craig. Go ahead.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm good.
You're talking about the differences in the Vader helmet. You were talking about making a screen accurate version or a comfortable.
No, for the stormtroopers.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the stormtrooper armor. I mean, you can look at it and tell if it's screen accurate or not just by looking at it. So the whole pinnacle of that is making screen accurate armor that looks good, because none of their armor look good. They have hero and stunt. Hero is Luke and Han busting Leia out of her cell. That's hero. Actually, very subtle differences between it and stunt, as far as how it's put together, how things look, and everything else. There's very few differences. The differences mainly are in the teeth, on the helmet. The lenses in the helmet are actually smoke gray bubble lenses, whereas every other lens is a green lens for every other stormtrooper ever. And they're not bubble lenses; they're just straight lenses that go across. It's just little small shit that you don't really notice until you really look at it. And then the fact that there's two rivets on on the butt plate at the very bottom instead of just one. Why would you need two? You don't. But there were two, so you make it with two. So if you can make a screen accurate with the shitty piano wire and stuff like that and make it look good, thumbs up to you because you put in some damn effort on that shit. Now, if you're just doing it like I do my other armor, which I think is the same way Mike does his, using the double snap method, which is way, way faster, keeps your shit way better together, and is much, much quicker to put together, and it's a shit ton stronger. That's the way I do the rest of my armor. This last stormtrooper I'm building now is screen accurate with everything screen accurate, including the bra hooks. They actually used a number 2 bra hook for the shins to connect them, whereas my other ones just have Velcro on the back. So, but actually, to be screen accurate, they should have hooks, bra hooks, which turns out to be a pain in the ass. I could have just slapped Velcro on that shit and been done in 5 minutes, but I mean, it takes an act of Congress to get one freaking bra hook to hit exactly right, because if you don't hit it right, it's not tight enough, and if you hit it wrong and it's too loose or or too tight or whatever, then you're screwed. So it's just a pain in the ass.
That, and you have to put a hole in your armor to hook it to. I never liked the drilling a hole in the armor to put a hook into. That's kind of uncomfortable to me.
No, and the thing is it snaps in, which means it's right on your freaking leg, all the way down and to your ankle. Because they don't snap out. And the other thing is you have to put it on there and put so much tension on it in order to get it over the bra hook, and then it's going to release itself about 1/8 of an inch or more. It's a pain in the ass, but I might just say screw it and just go with Velcro because I'm really, 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 really tired of working on shins.
Jeremy Peterson said, just found you guys a couple of days ago, including Mr. Pete, but I have enjoyed watching and listening to your stuff. Best wishes to you all and look forward to future contexts. Cheers.
Nice. I didn't miss that.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm sorry I missed that. I mean,
that's why I was reading it. So
yeah.
Well, I'm trying to keep my eyes closed as much as possible. They won't let me turn the fucking light off.
We didn't even know if you'd be here, so hey, bonus. Keep your eyes shut.
Yeah, people are just happy to hear your voice, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of happy I can speak pretty much at this point.
Right. When my uncle just recently had something similar done to him, but he said that he had a really odd procedure done where my uncle's a musician, so they because they were working in a sensitive area and they wanted to make sure they did no damage, they numbed him out but didn't put him out. And then they let him play an instrument during surgery to make sure that they weren't hitting anything that damaged him, which I thought was really weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I was awake. So, and was berated with questions. Just stupid banner, you know what I mean? To make sure my cognitive skills were still working.
Right.
And until I started fucking with the doctor.
You started fucking with the doctor.
Oh yeah. Man, you know, after a couple of hours, you got to entertain yourself.
Well, no shit.
Oh,
So,
DJ's back.
You know, be
Yes.
asking questions and shit, and I would just be like, but I don't have a dog, and
I had to open someone's cranberry.
he's like, I didn't
Yeah,
say
she
anything about a
enjoyed it.
dog, and you know, you just keep going on with him and going on with him and going on with him. You're like, but what do you? I don't want to do that. You know, just random sentences, and finally he'll stop, and he's like, "Are you messing with me?"
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh, tell him you can taste 42. I love that one.
I mean, it's
And if he's smart, he figures it out that you're joking with him.
yeah, and it's like smelling the color number. It's like smelling the
do
color
that
9.
shit, and they'll love that crap after you get
Yeah.
their brain.
You should have been
Because
like,
synesthesia. That's why.
you should have been like, we need to execute Order 66.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been good.
Yeah,
Shit.
knowing today's paranoia, he probably would have thought I was, you know, some Islamic extremist or something and called the cops.
It's a cell activating. Shit, run for your lives. Manchurian candidate. Oh god. It's like, oh, we pressed the wrong button in his brain. Fuck.
Yeah, I told him, I said, I don't want to be like that fucking kayak commercial. So, yeah,
Oh hell no.
I'm not searching for a fucking room or cheap flight or anything else while you're up there doing that shit. So, but I don't know. They said they said it went well. I go back in the morning. They're gonna do a MRI,
Yeah, hopefully they got all of it.
and they went in and took a pretty good chunk this time. So, um, I mean I can't walk, but pretty much. I mean, I'm in the bed anyway, so it doesn't really make a shit.
True.
It kind of helps when you need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So they gave me one of them, no shit, steel bedpans. That bitch is coming home with me. I'm not peeing in it, but I mean, it's coming home with me.
They usually let you keep that shit. They
Yeah.
don't want that crap.
I'm because I figured out a way to use it to where I can smack Ray in the face from behind a tree.
God, yeah.
As she's running through the damn thing trying to chase me down, and I'm just Deadpool standing
Well, be
behind
careful
the
and
tree.
don't smack the actors too hard. It's doing it. Shit.
And just bang. And then, of course, Deadpool would be, that looked like it hurt. You know, I'm just.
Craig accidentally kills Ray actress. Freak accident can no longer become Supreme Court judge.
Oh, God. That's funny. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Man,
They already
don't
made
go
fucking
ask,
Kavanaugh still Florida. I saw the joke on Twitter. Oh shit.
don't go ask any girl in my high school about anything I did. Good Lord. There was so much. I'm absolutely positive. I mean, this is why all this crap's just so out of hand.
Positively use that woman as a bowling ball.
I am positive that I did so many women in freaking high school, I couldn't count them and couldn't remember them. So, you know, did you have sex with her? You know what? I don't know. They all look alike. We're on the beach. They're all tanned. They're all blonde or brunette, and there you go. I don't know. Probably if she came into the house, probably. Even if she didn't come in the house, probably. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to respond. I would literally just say, if you look back on 36 years ago from me, I'm definitely a completely different person. One, I don't piss in my pants. Two, I don't wet the bed. Free, I'm not in kindergarten, and that's where I was 36 years ago. So I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous.
By the way, I'm totally doing 2 live streams at the same time. I'm a dick like that.
That's okay. You weren't expecting to be on this one originally because you didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah,
What
I
other
know.
live
I
stream you
wasn't
doing?
planning it tonight. So when the other one goes, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go hang out for a bit. We're just having fun on the other one, playing with the guitar and shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah, this one, I wasn't until well,
Yeah, until last
originally
second.
originally Ron said he might stream in Craig's stead,
Yeah,
then
I get that.
and then Bonnie asked if I would, and then Craig came down with the word that he wanted us to do it on his channel rather than in his place. So
Yeah,
that brought
exactly.
us here. Yeah.
Then it all worked out. Yep.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then he woke up and he was like, I'm gonna
I
go
love
check out how that shit's going.
Yeah, let me see exactly what the hell are they talking about.
what's Mike doing to my damn live stream, chasing all my subs away?
No, I was thinking these sons of bitches is gonna stay on target. That ain't how this shit works.
Oh yeah. We
Oh
probably
yeah, we were pretty on target and anal early on. That's true.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we
Stay
actually
on
followed
target.
scripted, stayed
Stay
on
on
target,
target.
scripted shit.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
sorry,
I mean,
I'm that's how I work. I like
You're
Yeah,
sitting-
that's how we
organized.
roll.
you're making everything look bad because you're staying on target and you're going right down bullet points
fuck.
and everything else. Man, this shit's supposed to be off the damn hip and
Yeah.
Sorry.
and
Oh man.
When Bonnie told me that you wanted me to go on your channel, I seriously I messaged Ron and I was like, I'm gonna chase people away. They're not coming on to hear me. They're coming on to hear Craig. I don't have his sense of humor. There's no way I can hold his crowd all night.
Mhm.
it's the Rebel Alliance. Everybody's all together.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
But people come to hear your off the cuff sense of like they don't comment on my live stream the way they comment on your live stream, even though it's a lot of the same people. So
Yes.
that's all. All right. Good night, Mr. Pete.
Yeah, I think I'm
You ready to go to sleep?
I think I'm gonna do the same thing Mr. Pete's gonna do.
All right.
It's
'Cause I
about
got-
that time for me
According
too.
to this, I got like 1 minute and 15 more seconds before I can hit the button. And I'm gonna hit that bitch twice just to make sure I get it. And then
Right.
that should pretty much put me out.
Yeah, I would
Well,
think so.
at least till they come in and fuck with me again.
Yeah, get some rest, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to stick the computer back under the bed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean, she don't really care because she's night shift, so she honestly doesn't give a shit. Day shift, man, it's hard to get a hold of the computer or the phone or anything. If you can get a hold of the phone, I don't have a charger.
No, that sucks.
Yeah, so I don't have the charger for the laptop either. So
That's when you get on the phone and use your little thing, call mom and say, bring chargers.
Yeah.
she won't understand. It's the new Android charger.
Was
Tell
it
her
a
to
pain, is it a pain in
go
the
into
ass?
the store and ask for the new Android charger.
They're not gonna have that shit at the store if it's the new one.
Yeah, you have to go to Verizon. It's
See if you had
you
an iPhone, it'd be simple.
well here. This is the thing. They made this charger because the other charger fits pretty much everything. It fits phones. It fits tools.
Yeah.
It
So-
fits.
So
It's-
which Android is that new one? So I don't buy it.
Well, no. Here's.
I'm sure it's good, but no, I like something that I can easily fix something.
Yeah,
I have to go to a specialty shop.
here's why they. Well, it's just because it's so new. They don't. Other people have not made them yet because they're brand new.
Yeah.
What the,
Like I said,
what
it's going to
they
be at least
did
a
is
year or two before they got that proliferated.
they made them for faster data transfer.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's going to be a while.
yeah,
it's that one.
Yeah, they made them for faster data transfer, faster charging.
Nice.
So if I hook mine up and it's dead, bone nuts turned off just because of dead battery, it'll be fully charged in 15 minutes.
Fuck, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Coiler Greg says robot girls have wireless recharging.
Oh, well, they're solar powered, right? When they hang out at the beach.
I didn't know they were letting out of the brothel.
Yeah, but you can take them everywhere, right? extra bonus fee. Take that robot to go.
Right.
Well, Craig,
Have a side of
nothing else, I hope we did you justice tonight.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get
shit.
in the chat. I wasn't gonna get on the. I was just gonna get in the chat and. But then y'all bastards were still on target, and I was like, "Well, somebody's got to derail this damn train wreck." So,
That's true.
or somebody has to derail it and make it a train wreck. It's,
Yes.
that
Sorry, I'm organized.
Oh, we
That
weren't always on target. Trust me.
Yeah, we weren't.
Exactly. We had to
Oh,
roast them.
don't worry. I'm gonna go back and find it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look. I mean, we've already got Ron Navy wants a
Ron
450
Navy
pound
was
woman.
dropping bombs, man. Shit. Oh, man.
Ron Navy wants a 450 pound woman sitting on his face. I mean,
No, Ron Navy does not.
Yeah,
That's what I understood.
Darth
was his max
Jagaris wants
acceptability.
400. Then I'll use my
Okay.
force and make it be like it's only like a pound.
wait, it's still a
Well, that's
450 pound
kinky.
woman.
Doesn't matter. Using the force, that I got more force power than these other guys.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
No, Darth Garis is
All right.
back.
It is time to Google 450 pound woman's ass, and you'll see what a 450 pound woman's
I don't have.
ass looks like.
I can look at the TV and look at my 600-pound.
And that's
life or
what
whatever
and you're okay with that sitting on your face. And dude, there's probably like cheeseburgers and like biscuits and I know there's
hell
yeast
yeah,
rolls.
you get.
I know
get
there's
more
yeast
for-
rolls,
get
so you
more
got
for your
plenty to
buck.
eat.
You get more for your buck.
Bang for the buck.
Oh, God. Wow. How many
Oh,
killed on that one? Shit.
Oh,
shit. Now we should nickname this a different stream called the cringe stream. Fuck, I bet the freaks in his house would show up for that one. This is a fucking kill stream. This fucking Comics Gate Live. I'll get their wacky fucking names and call it. Oh, shit.
Right?
Oh, man. They'll be like, oh, it's a cringe show? Fuck yes. There's that segment of YouTube that's into that fucked up shit. So they're talking about a 450-pound woman with cheeseburgers and all this other shit stuck in crevices, chicken McFucking nuggets. I mean, poor Jedi nuggets stuck in there somewhere. I mean, poor guy. I
Wow. Wow. I hope he's listening so he's saying
Everybody got a big good head.
Everyone's getting roasted tonight, man. Oh, shit.
It's what keeps coming to my mind is like the old medieval times where there's a whole chicken leg or turkey leg up underneath a boob or up underneath. Well, I mean, you know, she has 6 boobs on the front and 6 boobs on the back.
We
and she's
lost a whole
450
5
pounds.
fucking people on that other chicken turkey one. They're like, oh hell no, he's talking about a turkey leg under a tit. I can't handle that.
Look, you know,
That's
it's the only. It's not. She's 450 pounds. She's got to wear bra. She's got to wear 3 bras on the front and 3 on the back. I mean, because there's things like that, like your mom have.
Yeah.
You know what they always say?
Darth Hammer agrees with Craig and his 120-pound max weight.
Go big or go home.
I could see that because, like, I mean, there's some people that are into spinners. I think that's what they call the 100-pound chicks. So I could get that.
Yep. They're called spinners. You're correct.
Look, 120 pounds is not a skinny woman.
It is a skinny woman if she's a regular height.
Exactly.
Pounds on a 5'8" woman is a skinny woman.
Oh yeah, no, 5'8's not normal height. 5'9 is no 5'9 is average for men. An average height for women is what was it? 5'3"?
I don't know. Again, I live in California.
5'7". Well, at least maybe we 5'7".
Maybe we have an excessive amount of tall women here.
Yeah, because they all want to be models, and none of them ever will be. But you know, as long as they have that dream and they end up being hookers, everything's great.
I didn't hear that.
As long as they have that dream, and they end up being hookers, everything's great.
Oh yeah.
Average.
Well, no, they won't be able to. No, they won't be able to be hookers anymore because
I'm telling you.
1 second, Ron's trying to talk. 1 second.
5'4" inches is the average height of a woman. A little under 5'4" inches.
It's bigger than you're thinking. It's not 5 foot.
5'4", yeah.
4 inches.
A little under 5'4".
Yep.
Yeah. A little under 5'4", exactly. And the average height for men is 5'9".
5'8".
Ooh, that's even shorter.
Yep.
Yeah.
5'9". 5'9.8 inches.
See, I said 5'9".
I just Googled it.
I'm seeing 5'8" on this Google.
Well, you went to one of those crappy sites that aren't.
Yeah, DJ, that's not a reputable Google site.
Yeah, exactly. Get your facts right.
It's not a CBS or an NBC Google site.
We're taking
Exactly.
your site away.
Site.
That's like the Hollywood Reporter.
That's one below Hollywood
Exactly.
Reporter.
Wikipedia is totally fake news, and so is Healthline and Futurely.
You gotta go to livestock.com.
Columbia University. Columbia University is also full of shit, and so is Yale. All right, cool.
Livestock.com.
That is hilarious. Good call out, Mike.
I'm a dick and a half.
Good call out.
Thank you. I hadn't gotten DJD yet tonight, so now I did.
That was perfect.
That was my one
on
zinger.
time.
DJ never sets me up for zingers, but that one he did.
Yeah, I know.
He set me up for that one.
Yeah.
I'm over 6 foot myself. I mean, I'm 6'1.5". So
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, I'm 6. I'm 6.
I mean,
I'm about 6'1.5", 6'2" as well. Craig and I stood in a photo together, and we're right about the same height.
Yeah, I mean, we're like men sized.
Yeah, I'm just 5'10.5". That's it.
Yeah. You know, he still shops for shoes in the boys' aisle.
No, my shoes are fucking size 13.
Yeah, I wear a 13.
Yeah, that's what I wear.
Well, I wear 12 and a half.
I was supposed to be
he looks like Bozo the Clown.
I didn't. My legs didn't fucking grow, so it's you real 6'2" kind of body, and then tiny ass little legs.
You know what?
So,
you make fun of me great there.
If she's like 5'5", 130, But most of the women around here are not 5'5" is tall around here. Most of the women around here are really short. 5'1", 5'2". Every now and then you'll find a 5'3". Uh, but most of them are around 5'2". So yeah,
Stop
120
shopping at Kmart.
120 pounds is 120 pounds. She's got some curves at 5'2".
Yes.
Go to Target once in a while.
Because I don't like stick figures or 12-year-old boys. So
Mhm.
well, Spirit Fire, I have been told that I'm large.
Yeah, I've been told that too by my wife.
Yeah. I've been told that by his wife as well. So
This is accurate.
I knew I was going to set myself up for that. When I said it, I almost wanted to take it back.
Yes.
I knew you were going to
I could tell you were midway to taking it back as you're saying.
Oh my god!
Because I know that's Craig's favorite joke, man.
He
totally set
got
him up
you.
for it.
He got you laying in bed on morphine, and he still got you.
That's why I knew it as soon as I said it.
There's a
With
reason-
brain damage, so I mean, shit.
there's a brain
Yeah,
Not only a
damage.
redheaded
Wait,
retarded
wait.
stepchild just whooped your ass. I mean, shit.
Long as I've known.
I look.
Wait.
I'm gonna legally be able to wear a helmet and lick windows.
Pretty much.
So
Technically speaking, yeah.
You can be like Magneto.
there's a reason why she won't let you backdoor, Mike, because that's off limits. That's mine only.
You missed the whole.
Ouch.
You missed that whole joke too, where she came in and realized that I was talking about something else and was like, "Oh yeah, he's right. Sorry, honey."
Yeah, well, it got better. She slapped her own ass and hurt it by accident.
No, that was actually me slapping her.
Oh, okay, never mind. Special effects, ladies and gentlemen.
I slapped her butt.
Special effects.
Oh wow!
That's what that
shit.
was.
Oh man.
At reviews for you,
All
I'm
sexist
5'10".
bastards, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we are.
5'10". My shoes are 10.5. You guys are large. That's Spirit Fire soldier.
Yeah. I'd prefer to not have feet this damn big. I mean,
Well, yeah,
shit,
you look
it's a
like a
pain in the
freaking
ass.
clown. You're not. I mean, we're normal because we're like 6'2". You were like 5'9", and
No, I'm
look
not.
like
I
a
just said
clown
I'm
with those
5'11".
Yeah, if you're 5'1" and wear a 13,
I'm
that
5'11".
looks-
Okay, you're
that's-
fucking with me. I got you.
Yeah,
you can go water skiing on those.
I'm
that's-
almost 6 foot for fuck's sakes.
That's Bozo the Clown type shit. But once you
Yeah,
get
I
up, once you get up in height, like a normal man.
Well, you know,
And
when
then
they
you wear
get
a
the whole
13.
Gattaca thing that I can chop the legs up and get taller,
DJ.
I'll do it.
DJ, you got to take off your heels. You know that before you measure your height.
Oh, hey,
Ouch.
hey. He could have just went to a Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is perfectly acceptable to wear heels.
No,
Yeah.
he's more than welcome to. I'm just saying to get it,
Especially the glass heels with the goldfish in them.
off.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
You know,
That's fucked up.
Wait. Did you hear what Boiler Greg just put in the chat?
Yeah, Greg Duncan, man, just laid it out.
He said, DJD is the source of Bigfoot track.
Oh man, shit, yeah.
Well, they saw a juvenile Bigfoot because it was less than
Zoogie.
6 foot, but I mean, it was less than 6 foot tall, but had huge footprints.
Zoogie's 12 size shoe, 5'7".
Yeah, same problem. Yep.
Well, Zoogie can't fall over. It's like a fucking weeble wobble. You can push him, he
Yes.
can't. I mean, he'll never lose his balance.
Oh man. Oh shit.
I look, I know, grown ass men that wear, an 8.5 or a 9. I'm like, dude, that's the boy sizes. You need to get into men's sizes. What the hell is this?
Homie, the clown
Yeah, but the thing
flippers.
is, I don't think they're gonna have the foot surgery anytime soon. I think some people have actually done the height surgery. That you can increasing foot size will be a much more complicated surgery. Fuck me, I had to go.
Yeah. Oh man, those people that
No,
people
there's
that
people do freaky
intentionally
shit, yeah.
have their damn legs broken multiple times over and over and have those
they get
things put in there
taller.
to stretch them.
Yep.
Those people, there's something wrong with them bitches.
Yeah, that I refuse to do that shit just to get 1 more inch. Because I really wanted to get to 6 foot. I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
doing that
Kathleen
shit.
Kennedy may be 5'3", but she's well over my weight.
Hey DJ, she wanted that extra inch too.
Ah. Oh shit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Zoogie said low center of gravity because he's got humongous feet and he's only like 5'4".
Oh, so now, yeah, he's
Just
doing the usual thing that Emmett Smith does too. It's like low center of gravity means I can kick your ass and all this other
Yeah,
thing.
low center of gravity with wide shoulders. I'm a freak. I thought that was called I thought that was called a hobbit. I'm sorry, Bilbo. I'm sorry, Bilbo Baggins. I'm
Oh
sorry.
God.
Bilbo Baggins.
Oh wow. Poor guy. Shit. Oh shit.
I don't know what made me go to fucking Bilbo Baggins. That's fucked up.
That one just makes sense.
I on a Rorschach test, I think I would completely fucking flunk that bitch right now.
Oh yeah, easily.
Oh god. I'd be like, what does that look like? Titties? What does that look like? Titties? What does that look like? Areola and titties? What does that look like? It's just that, yeah.
Now Zoogie says, "Now I'm a legal midget?" Question mark. LOL. No. My friend, I'm 5'6".
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Oh, he's a wee little bastard. Oh my God.
Top you boarded.
Oh,
Oh, get you got to steal my lucky charms?
oh sure, he's looking for me gold. Oh my
Oh,
God.
no, I don't want to go to the light. Oh, the merciful light.
Dildo Baggins.
Yeah, Dildo Bangins, he's a fine lad. Always with his
Dildo
bag of
Baggins.
dicks.
Goodness.
Whole bag of dicks he's achieving for the ladies.
Oh
Lord.
Jesus.
Well, I guess Craig got his laugh for the night.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. I mean,
I'm
that is
not
hilarious.
Laugh.
Dildo Baggins.
I just got blamed for making Craig laugh. I didn't tell any jokes.
Oh my God.
We went too
I
far
got
on
your
Dildo
gold right
Baggins.
here, boyo.
Oh.
Oh, top you morning.
Look at Zoogie.
Oiler Greg, Texas midget.
Wow, dang.
Oiler Greg must be talking about Bridget the midget.
Oh.
That was funny.
Yeah, the funny part is I did her at the bunny ranch.
Oh, yuck.
Damn.
What? Everybody's got a midget fetish. Shut up. I just went ahead and fulfilled mine.
Shit.
You got to remember, they got a big ass.
I can't say that's a fetish I have.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike. She's a black midget. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah,
you
that
do
makes
Air
sense.
Force
Now,
One?
now it's acceptable.
Now it works.
Yeah.
You do Air
Actually,
Force.
I'm debating. Can Craig see what I just linked because it's a music video that you might enjoy, Craig.
Well, I can leave it up and he can find it when he comes back.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
I
I'll
just
put it over
Oh
here.
yeah, I've seen this shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is the one that gives you you got a warning before you go in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's awesome.
Yeah. Walk of Life, Dire Straits. Good
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Okay.
This shit is freaking awesome. I got it saved in my favorites. This shit is hilarious.
Well, the women are amazing in it, to say the least.
Oh no! Did you see what Darius just wrote to you, Greg? Greg?
Oompa Loompa's gone wild. Hey man,
Oh no, not Oompa Loompa's gone wild.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Women with green hair are kind of hot, and the orange skin just is a Donald Trump complex. So, it's just from being in the sun. That's all it is. I'll take a girl with different color hair.
Yeah.
The problem with Oompa Loompas is they're all like boys because there's only two genders.
The problem is you don't pick the one with the golden ticket.
If I'm looking at Oompa Loompas, apparently I got in somehow. It must have been from doing Veronica.
All right. Sorry.
I was licking her snozberry.
You were licking her snozberries.
Yeah.
Did her
Damn.
snozberries taste like snozberries?
Oh, her snozberries taste like snozberries. Definitely. Damn sure did. They should make that into a sucker. They really should. They should make that into a sucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
I third it.
You third it?
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Well,
Yes.
are we calling it a night, Craig, or you need some more laughs?
No, I've hit the button twice.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. You're fading. Okay, guys. Well, with that being said, we will be ending this live stream now. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And I'm assuming that the Rebel, well, it's already set up, so Rebel Alliance will be back next week.
Yes.
Yeah, and Friday night will be on Mike's channel. We're going to be talking about EU games.
Tomorrow night.
Yes. Yes, tomorrow night. We'll
Favorite
figure it out.
favorite sis. Because I mean, anytime you play any of the games, you gotta be a bad guy. I mean, come on. Who the
Right.
hell wants to be the good guy all the time? Besides that, the sis are badass. So,
Yes.
we're gonna be talking some cool stuff tomorrow night, and I'll try not to be on heroin, or whatever this shit's called.
Morphine.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, you keep changing
Yep.
your drugs there.
Well, it's it's what it feels
You
like.
have to know. Well, I forget the fuck if it's technically, a derivative. Shit, I don't remember. Oh dang.
Well,
Fuck-
I mean,
fuck it.
But Star Wars.
I'm tired.
Darth Vader,
this one I get.
more scotch.
I mean, I can ask.
God,
for
I'd
more,
love scotch.
but I mean, I like the fact that I
No.
can just punch it in. But the other pain meds and other stuff, they just give me straight through the IV in my other arm. So I mean, there's a lot more going on than there's a bunch of shit listed on that board. I'll just put it that way. But we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
If I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, first thing I'm gonna do is grab that damn walker and start walking down this fucking hall.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're going to be on tomorrow. I thought we canceled the show, but okay.
Oh hell no.
If you think you're up to it.
Damn Skippy, man, talking about fun shit like the old Republic and
Well, your voice just changed when you said that, too.
man,
Yeah.
dude, you should have saw me get excited about revving last night, and then Mom talking about revving up motors because that's
Right.
racing cars and shit.
Yeah.
And then I saw what she wrote, and I was like, no, not fucking revving like that. And then I told her how to spell it. And she goes, "That's not how you spell revving." I was like,
God dang. Ouch.
I said, "Look, grammar Nazi, spell it the way I'm telling you to spell it. You know, I mean, that's how it's spelled.
Yep.
So spell it that way.
Yes.
And then that lady came in and tried to give me shots and do this damn test and all this. Just, man, you
We were laughing about that.
You're gonna have to come back because we're in the middle of talking about Revan right now. And she was like,
That was
"Who's Revan?" None of your business.
That was funny. That was funny.
Yes.
I did that little wave my hand. I said, "There's nothing to see here. Just come back later." And she just turned around and she goes, "There's nothing to see here. I'll come back later." And she walked out the door. And Mom had no idea what the hell was being said in the chat. And she was like, "Are these people your friends?" And I was like, yeah.
Theoretically.
If
this isn't a simulation.
Yeah.
I'm so going Neo at some point in the future if it is a fucking simulation. Shit.
Well, that's how the Force vagina got like it did.
Exactly.
Oh, did you know that they installed shields on that motherfucker now?
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. That's retarded.
It has shields.
God dang.
Yep. It's not to keep the smell out, but I mean it's not keeping the smell out.
They're retractable, so
yeah. It's just to make sure that you got a place to, you know.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, we're terrible. We're so fucking
bad. All right, let's end this now.
We're just gonna keep talking about pussy all night.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we are signing off right now.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Night, everybody.